KO debate series. We lit tonight. Y'all come through, man. Y'all know how we gonna show up and show out. See y'all all in the building.
What's going on with y'all, man? It's your boy KO. It's your boy Knockout. It's your boy Knockout Boxing, KO Boxing, KO 86, Knockout 86, Knockout Boxing 86, whatever you want. Call me, I'm live, I'm here, we back. Welcome to another episode of Knockout Boxing 86 TV. As you come in the building, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you new here. Donate to the channel as well. The Cash App is $ Knockout Boxing 86 TV. The PayPal is Knockout Boxing 86 at yahoo.com. And the easiest way for you to donate is to hit that super chat button. It's that $ button right there where you're leaving a comment right now. We got so much to cover, so much to talk about. I hope everybody had a good Valentine's Day weekend. And I hope everybody is ready for a big time fight card this weekend. We got a lot to talk about, a lot to discuss today. First, let's start with my dog Tim Carey, not Jim Carrey, 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He says, did they release the live gate numbers for Shakur yet? No. And this is the double standard that I am talking about. This is what I'm talking about, and the difference in coverage between the people in boxing and the way that fans move differently. Shakur Stevenson says that he is the face of boxing, yet he is not held to the same standards as other people that have called themselves the face of boxing, such as Gervonta Davis, such as Floyd Mayweather, such as Canelo Alvarez. Now, all of a sudden, we don't care about his numbers anymore. But every single time Tank Davis has a fight, my comments are flooded with people. What was the live gate numbers? KO. What was the live gate numbers? KO. Pay-per-view numbers. KO. Live gate numbers. KO. Pay-per-view numbers. KO. Live gate numbers. KO. Pay-per-view numbers. What was the pay-per-view numbers? KO. Live gate. Pay-per-view. Live gate. KO. What was the live gate numbers? Tank numbers drop yet? Tank numbers drop yet? KO. Did Tank numbers drop yet? Shakur Stevenson. Silencio. Silence. Absolute silence, bro. Nothing to say. Nothing but unverified reports. It's sickening, really. Shout out to All Things, being a member for 21 straight months. He say, smash the like button. Yeah, smash the like button in All Things. I bet your ass can't make it to 2 years. Real quick, channel members, I hope y'all watched the videos for the memberships this week because we hit on all our bets. We made almost $200 this week. Did you? That's why you need to hashtag bet with KO. We won $200 this week. Did you? That's why you need to hashtag bet with KO. If you know, you know. We hit on our parlay, and we trying to hit this week too. So please join the channel as a member. Drop super chats. Hit that like button. Let's see who all we got in the building. Y'all know where the likes need to be. We need 100 likes so we can get the show started. Let's run them down. We got, bro. Let's run them down. Let's walk them down, bro. Let's walk down the like button, man. Brother Huey Q, All Things in the building. Big Braille, Kirk Jones, Ab Boy JR, Mike Moss, Tim Carey. What's up, bro? Optics ID, Trap Band 337. Terrell Jackson, Cash Crypto, On the Money Line, London Walker, Mr. Fish, my dog, the Zoomverse is in the building. Y'all please go subscribe to my homie channel. I appreciate you, bro, for always supporting your boy, man. We got Kendra Scott in the building, Patrick Bell in the building, Ray Patterson, Lee Jackson, Kevin King, Fat Pat in the building, Savage Killer Queen in the building, William Old School. What's up, bro? Salute to you. Danetta 27 is in the building as well. Isaiah's in the building. What's up, Isaiah? Salute to you, bro. OG Victor, the 9,267-year-old, 1 week and 2 day OG is in the building. What's good, bro? Salute to you. Salute to the OG Victor. Paid, my dog paid in full. Sliding through. What's up, bro? Salute to you. Hope all is well out there in the 313. Everybody put your hands up. Follow me. Everybody from the 313, put your motherfucking hands up. Up. Yo, look. Now, while he stands tough, notice that this man did not have his hands up. Showtime the guy. What's good, bro? Salute to you. What's happening with you? Kurt Hurd. What's up, Kurt? Salute, bro. Salute, Javon. What's up, Javon? Trey Skills. What's happening with you? Salute to you. D Free. What up, D Free? Go subscribe to the homie D Free. Hope all is well over there with you, bro, in DC. You know what I mean? In the DC area over there, representing. Drink more water. What up? Another brother from out that way in the building. What's up, Drink? Salute, bro. Hope you hit on your best this weekend, man. Anthony Mason, what's up? Salute. Nostalgia Life. What up, bro? Yeah. Shout out to my dog, Nostalgia Life. I was waiting to see you in the building. He dropped that 5-piece in the cash app before I even started my show. He said, here you go, bro. I said, I appreciate you. He dropped that 5-piece in the cash app. He said, keep doing your shit, bro. I'm going to request you on IG right now. Appreciate that, fam. We got On the Money Line, 3-piece. 3 of them things. No biscuit in the cash app. He said it's On the Money Line for the grind. Appreciate that, big dog. Thank you so much, man. We got Aljo. In the building. Yes, they do. We actually get the live gate reports. And they verify that he broke a number. That he broke live gate records and shit, man. I don't know how I feel about your avatar, though. You petty as shit for that avatar, though, bro. I don't like that shit. I might just time you out for like 10 seconds just because the avatar hurt my feelings and shit. You know what I mean? No evidence. What's up, bro? So I might have to just time out Aljo just on GP, just as being a Spence fan, bro. You know what I mean? I just don't like that avatar and shit, you know? Million Film, what up, bro? We got Lil John. Lil John and East Side Boys. I try to tell him, I ain't never scared. My niggas run this. Y'all. What's good, Don Drake? What's good, bro? I missed the Zuffa card last night. Forgot to put. That sucks, bro. He damn sure knocked that boy out, man. 62 likes is not enough. I need 38 people to stop what you're doing. Hit the like button right now, bro. Okay, you're a goon. What's a goon to? We all young money, mother. If you ain't running from me, run from me, mother. All right. Now somebody show some money in it. And I got my bees with me like some honey in it. Yeah, did. I got my gun in my boot purse and I don't bust back because I shoot first. Goblin, what up? Official Goblin at that. Shit, you know what I mean? Cal Cool it. What up, Cal? 2 Cents Boxing. What's up? Y'all go over there and subscribe to 2 Cents Boxing. Over there putting in work, man. Ryan Anderson, what's happening? What's up, Ryan? Salute, bro. GD. What up, GD? Howard Lane, what up, Howard? Salute. LeBron Jones. Who? LeBron Jones. I'm who? Mike Jones. LeBron Jones. What's up, man? Fresh 313, what up? What up, bro? Salute to you. 71 likes. Still not enough. Keep growing, keep grinding. We got Blue for the Jews. Hey, Blue's in the building. What's good? Zaylon. What up, Zaylon? Humble Quan. My man, trying to make him some do for the baby. I think my cake, shot. I'm smooth operator. I dropped the top of my whip. That I'm driving, make me feel some type of way. R.I.P. to rich homie Quan, bro. Marquis, what up? Salute, bro. Don Bowling, what up, bro? I see you. Mr. Fist, what's happening with you? Quee, Sister Quee is in the building. What's up, Quee? Salute. Grace Mercy. Please have mercy on me. Take it easy on my heart. Zone 6, what up? See, when you got teenage daughters, boy, you got that eclectic music. And when you date my wife and you get married to my wife, you got eclectic music. They listen to everything. Boy, I know some songs y'all never guess I know, boy. Please have mercy on me. Take it easy on my heart. Zone 6, what up? Salute, bro. Texas DT20, what's good, man? Salute to you, bro. Boxing King, what's up? Keisha, what's up? Salute. London says, I see 84 likes. We need 16 more. Yeah, you ain't know that? Yeah. Am I tripping? Yeah, like 2 years ago. 2 cents? Yeah. You made me look it up like I was tripping. Yeah. Rozilla Jones, what up, bro? H-Town, what's good? What's good with you? Miss KO and my babies are amazing. Everybody's good. All right, we got 140 in the building. I need my likes. I need me likes. I need me like button. I need y'all to hit the like button so we can get this show rolling. Let me just make sure we got this shared. $91 likes. We just need 9 more. Just need 9 more. 6 more, you know what I mean? 6 more and then we ready to go. Hey, man, you know. Juke, what's up? I see you in the building. Swoosh Live, what up? KO, off topic, but you think Braun ruined the dunk contest for not participating? I do, because that is this past Saturday was pathetic, bro. I mean, Braun ain't he an in-game dunk on your head, you know. Put it on your top, you know what I mean? Put it on your top. He ain't got no creativity. Anybody try to see him come down the damn lane? Then y'all would have just clowned him if he lost. And then if he won, niggas be like, he only won because he was Braun. They only gave him 50 because he was Braun. He just gonna come down. Doing the same dunk over and over again. You want to see Braun dunk contest? Go to a high school St. Vincent St. Mary test. We were throwing St. Vincent St. Mary highlights. We were throwing that bitch through his leg on the fast break and shit, man. He ain't got no creativity like that, bro. Be doing all that. You know what I mean? A high groove 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. KO and chat. What's y'all thoughts on Keyshawn pulling up on Deebo's block today? I'm gonna cover it, bro. But I can go ahead and cover it real quick. Listen. I get the call out. Like, I like the call out. I like the energy. It's corny to me. Keyshawn is charismatic, bro. Boxing is better with him in it. I love the way that young man fight. I love how he fight in the ring. He just a little off-putting to me. It just ain't my swag. I'm much more, I like the direct, hey, bro, but I'm going to beat your ass, bro. I'm going to beat your ass. You can't mess with me. I'm calling you out. What's happening? Send me the contract. What's popping? Like, what we doing? You know, the whole skit shit, pull up skirt, you know, with the cardboard, but that's just too much effort, bro. That's too much effort to me, but I like the energy, and I Devin need to send him an offer. Devin need to send him an offer, right? Devin Haney fans? Right? Yeah, he need to send him an offer, right? To prove what Drink More Water is saying is true. Right? That's y'all's talking point y'all like to use. Right, Devin Haney fans? That's what y'all used to tell me. I said, say, bro, George Kambosos got a rematch clause. No matter, Tank Davis needs to send Devin Haney an offer and prove that George Kambosos really got a rematch clause. I said, say, bro, Devin Haney already announced that he fighting Regis Prograis moving up to 140 pounds. No matter, Tank Davis needs to send him an offer and prove. He needs to prove that Devin Haney really moving up to 140. Well, if you think Keshawn Davis is full of shit, then surely Devin Haney fans are going to keep that same energy and say that Devin needs to send him an offer and prove. He needs to prove that Keshawn Davis is bluffing, right? Right? It's a little different though, huh? I know how this shit go. D. Willie Thomas, what's up, bro? I know how y'all get. Y'all some picking and choosing that people. I get it. Andre, what up? Blaze, shoo, bang. I'm the bad guy for pointing that shit out though. Y'all pick and choose when shit go together and don't go together, when you supposed to do it, when you're not supposed to do it. But it's me though. Teach, what's up, bro? Junior friend Quad, what up? Your favorite boxer is scared of Andrade. Listen, bro, you need a new favorite fighter, fam. You need a new favorite fighter, fam. Demetrius Andrade is done, bro. Find you somebody else to support, bro. There's plenty of southpaws, plenty of good fighters out there. You know what I mean? Find yourself, find somebody to support, bro. Find somebody to support, bro. Okay? Because that's you need a new fighter, bro. You gotta find somebody else, bro. That's over. Bruce Gas, what's up, man? Salute to you. Thank Father, what's up, bro? Howard Lane, what's good? All right, bro. Let's get this going, bro. Since y'all got me talking about this shit, I'm glad somebody see cats be late to the game, bro. Cats be late to the game. How long I been saying this shit right here? Boxing with 2-4, what up? AT Smooth, I did a video on it, but we're gonna talk about it some more today. Y'all read this shit? I've been told y'all this, bro. This is what he do, this what his daddy do, this what all them channels that support him do, bro. They say everything, bro. They say Devin won't fight anything. Everybody, nigga, he'll go 154, 147, 160, nigga, go back down to 140. He'll do any and everything. And then when he decides to do whatever it is he truly wants to do, he only did it because everybody else ducked him. So, inevitably, if he ends up fighting at 147, it's going to be because Xander Zayas ducked him. Watch. Watch, bro. If he inevitably ends up fighting 154 pounds, bro, it's going to be because the whole 147-pound division ducked him, bro. And Al Bernstein, you about 4 years too late, bro. I've been saying this shit since 2022, 2023, bro. That is the play. It's called the throwing shit against the wall until something stick play. It's right out of the playbook of them channels, bro. They say a bunch of shit, and then if they get one of them things right, they're gonna tell you they said that, but forget everything else that they said. That's why niggas will be like, yo, Tank Davis is retiring. Tank Davis got a rematch with Draymond Rose. Tank Davis is fighting Jake Paul. Tank Davis is fighting Pitbull Cruz. Tank Davis is fighting Manny Pacquiao. Then he'll announce whatever he gonna do. See, I told you the whole time that. Remember, I had told y'all. That, yeah, I had told y'all, nigga, ain't nobody stupid. Do the same thing with Devin Haney, nigga. Keshawn Davis can get it. Shakur Stevenson can get it. Nigga, I want Roelly Romero. I want Mario Barrios. I want Louis Betty Crocker. Nigga, I want Xander Zayas. Then he'll pick whatever fight he can get. I told you he was gonna do that. I told you. Remember, he had said that he had wanted that. Nigga, ain't nobody dumb. Only your fans are stupid enough to just fall for that shit, bro. And then whatever he do is gonna be because didn't nobody else want it. But unfortunately for Devin, he's A side. I'm waiting on him to start sending offers. It's DHP, right? Knight Rider, what's up? It's DHP, right? Devin Haney Promotions, right? Send Xander an offer then with your A side ass. Turkey love him some Devin. He love him so much. Shit, that's the only reason Ryan Garcia keep getting on the card. He loved Devin so much, and Devin is such a big name. Shakur Stevenson and Team Alifu only got big because of Devin Haney. Yeah, that's the new shit. That's the new shit. The only reason Team Alifu and Shakur was a big fight was because Devin Haney got in a fight with Tiger Johnson, or his posse got in a fight with Tiger Johnson. Y'all ain't heard that shit? That's the reason, bro. Shakur and Team Alifu only got big because of Devin Haney's involvement at the weigh-in and shit. That's the new shit. That's the new shit. Mm-hmm. So I'm waiting on Xander to get an offer of shit. Dank says Turkey sending offers. No, DHP, they a promotional company. Why they waiting on another man to send the offer? They pockets deep, right? 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 But Al Bernstein, good job. But you about 4-5 years too late, homeboy. J Man, what up? You about 4-5 years. You about 4-5 years too late, homeboy. Hey, Devin, Drink put it in the chat. I hear Boots Ennis might be looking for an opponent. Bye, baby. Have fun. I hear Jerome Boots Ennis might be looking for an opponent. I hear, oh my God, what happened to Virgil? He getting sued right now. He got a restraining order. I hear he might be looking for an opponent too. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. There's plenty of people out there looking for an opponent. I want to talk about Jerome Boots Ennis, bro. Jerome Boots Ennis got to be the most avoided fighter in boxing. I have seen people duck. I have seen people price themselves out. Right? I've seen that. I've seen people ask for things that they know the other side is not going to agree to make sure the fight don't happen, bro. I've seen promoters play the in-house, you know what I'm saying, side of the street game. I've never seen motherfuckers suing somebody. I've never seen people be willing to lose network deal behind fighting a mofo, bro. I ain't never seen somebody put a temporary restraining order on somebody to keep them from fighting somebody because they don't believe in them. Never seen it. Never seen it, bro. Never seen it at all. For those of y'all that's been living under a rock, bro, Golden Boy had a temporary restraining order filed against Virgil Ortiz to keep him from fighting Jerome Boots Ennis. And here's the crazy part. This what really threw me off, bro. This what really threw me off. I'm not gonna hold you. The person that informed Golden Boy that Virgil Ortiz was about to sign a deal to fight Jerron Boots Ennis so they could file a temporary restraining order to keep him from fighting him was Tom Brown and TGB Promotions, bro. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Why the hell would Tom Brown and TGB Promotions and PBC, why do they care what's going on with Jerron Boots Ennis and Virgil Ortiz? I'm glad y'all asked. I believe wholeheartedly, bro, that PBC got some deals in place for Virgil, and Golden Boy got some deals in place for Virgil to get in that ring with Earl in the near future. Perhaps getting that ring with Jermell in the near future. Perhaps getting the ring with Sebastian Fundora in the near future. That's what it's looking like to me. And it looks like Jerron Boots Ennis maybe in no man's land. Maybe in no man's island. Over there fucking with Eddie Hearn, bro. Because why else? The only other thing I can think of as to why Tom Brown and TGB Promotions would inform Golden Boy what's going on with Boots and Virgil is because they want that date. They want that April 18th date, and they found out that Jerron and Virgil had that date, and so they snitched to try to get that move because they got something going on April 18th. That's the only shit that makes sense, bro. Sorry, y'all. Been a little under the weather. I'm getting over a cold. So this is getting real weird. All I know is the only people that suffer from this is everybody in this chat, me, myself, and just boxing fans in general, combat sports fans in general, casual fans that we could all introduce to this, and maybe they fall in love and become a fan of just Jerron Boots Ennis or just Virgil Ortiz, and the sport grows that way. The only people that's hurt by this shit is us. Jupe says, KO, apparently Tom Brown assumed Oscar knew about it and accidentally spilled the beans. I don't know. I don't trust that. I don't trust Tom Brown and them. Like, they cunning over there. They cunning over there. Because you assume that all the Golden Boy fighters that they know, but this is the one time that they didn't know that you just happened to tell them. I don't trust that shit. I don't trust that shit at all. TGB Promotions, PBC, they very, very, they in the middle of a war. They very strategic over there with what they be doing and shit. I don't trust it not one bit. Hilltop with the 2-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. Zerto and Benavidez is 2 weeks after that date. That ain't shit. 2 weeks? So you thinking they ain't wanna compete? So they just tried to squash the competition. I mean, that's a good theory, bro. Okay, you think Tim's will warm up for Earl to fight Virgil next? Yeah, it's supposed to be this dude. It had got sent to me. Shout out to the homie. It had got sent to me. Supposed to be fighting a dude named Jacob NG or some shit. He based out of Australia too, 31 years old, 16 wins, 1 loss, 12 wins by way of knockout. His name Jacob NG. His last name is just NG. That's who Tim Zoo supposed to be warming up with. I'm nervous though, because this dude got 12 knockouts and 16 victories. And you know, Tim Zoo whole chin gone and shit. Tim Zoo don't get fucked off, bro. Don't get caught with some stupid shit and get whooped on. Said Mike Coppinger reported on. Okay, well, it may have some validity to it. Is Tom Brown saying they can produce a bigger fight than Boots versus Virgil? Yeah, Earl versus Virgil, easy. Earl look good against Tim Zoo, beat Tim Zoo. Earl versus Virgil, easy. Easy. That's an easy question, bro. That's an easy question. Earl come back against Tim Zoo and Earl and Jamel fight in like a grudge match or whatever. The winner of that fight versus Virgil, bigger, easy, bro, real easy, fam. They got some Sebastian Fundora versus Virgil, Mexican Independence Day, September. Mexican Independence Day, Virgil versus Fundora. Easy, bro. Shout out to Tunnel Vision, 5-piece. No Biscuit in the super chat. Per Dan, Tom contacted De La Hoya. Wanted to know why they had a fight set so close to the Cinco de Mayo, Benavidez versus Ramirez. And so Dan Raphael and Mike Coppinger is reporting it. So De La Hoya, so De La Hoya like, hey, bro, nah, we ain't got no fight. Fuck is you talking about? Tom like, well, shit, cool. So Tom knew, bro. Yeah, Tom knew. He like, nigga, y'all ain't finna fuck our shit up. We need everything and anything around David Benavidez and Zerto to move the fuck around. We got March on lock, March 28th with Keith Thurman and Fundora. Y'all can have your little free cards. Top Rank, do your Tubi shit. Golden Boy, do your Swerve TV shit. Turkey Island Sheik, do your little DAZN shit. Eddie Hearn, do your little DAZN shit. But don't come around our David Benavidez shit, nigga. I don't believe it, bro. I don't believe it, bro. They too cunning over there. They too tapped in. They too tapped in to not know that Virgil and Oscar was suing each other. That shit all over Fight Hub. That shit all over Fight Hype, bro. Everybody in boxing know that Virgil and Oscar is at odds, bro. Everybody in boxing. Every last one of them. Everybody in this damn chat knows that Virgil Ortiz is at odds with Oscar De La Hoya trying to get out of his contract, bro. Trying to get out of his contract, and then they just so happen, oh, yeah, man, hey, man, why you take that date for? Yeah, all right. All right, Tom Brown. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing there, boy. I see what you're doing there, boy. That's what's up. That's what's up, William Old School. That's what's up. You want to talk shit about the Cowboys in fucking 2 weeks after the Super Bowl. You ain't talking about the Super Bowl champions and Seahawks and shit. You talking about the Cowboys. So sit your ass down for a minute, William Old School. I don't care if you 78 years old, bro. Disrespecting my boys and shit, man. I don't care, bro. I don't care that you 99 years old, bro. I don't give a damn if you 222 years old. You ain't gonna disrespect my boys, bro. What's wrong with you, man? Coming for my boys. Sit your ass down for a minute. How we know Benavidez fight ain't a Turkey card? We gonna see. I would think that Turkey would be promoting it. I would think that Turkey's arrogant ass would have been the one to announce it and not David Benavidez in the ring that time. Turkey loved the spotlight. And I would just imagine that Turkey and with Zerto and David Benavidez being done after what David Benavidez did to Anthony Yard right there in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. I would just think that if Turkey was putting on the fight, I would think that he would have been able to announce it. We'll see though. We'll see. Could be, could not be. But my opinion right now with everything I know, Dank, is that I think they did that shit. Because remember, during this time, Turkey was trying to make Zerto versus Jayo Pataya because Jayo Pataya is his guy. That's the fight he was working on. He was working on the Jayo Pataya Zerto fight. And then all of a sudden, David Benavidez announces Zerto after the fight. You know what I mean? So we'll see. We'll see, bro. But I think it's going to be a Golden Boy PBC collab. That's just my opinion. And I want it to be that because it's better for boxing here in America. It's better for us if our American promoters put on big fights. That's why this Jerome, to tie it back, that's why this Jerome Boots Ennis Virgil Ortiz situation is so disheartening, bro. We need to find a way for our promoters to make big fights that can be profitable, that can be made without this lame-ass Turkey Island Sheik, bro. In typical Devin Haney fashion, niggas don't know how to spell. Boxing hacker, I don't know who the fuck Sander is, bro. I don't know who the fuck Sander is. Then look, Buddy make it worse. Buddy make it worse and shit. Let me help you out, fam. This nigga said Xander, boy, you just like a Devin Haney fan. I was just talking about you niggas earlier, bro. You just like a Devin Haney. You just throwing spellings against the wall, hoping that shit stick. Just nigga, S-A-N-D-E-R, nigga. Nigga, Z-A-N-D-E-R, nigga. Nah, nigga, X, bro. X-A-N-D-E-R, bro. Boy, y'all, the jokes on you niggas write themselves. I'm telling you, bro. Devin Haney fan jokes write themselves, bro. Y'all cannot spell for shit. And it sounds like a joke, but it's the truth. You were typing that shit serious, too. I'm going to let this nigga KO know, nigga. Xander, nigga. Nigga, Devin about to beat Xander. Devin about to beat Xander, nigga. Yeah, he about to beat. Oh, shit. No, not Xander, nigga. Xander with a Z, nigga. He about to beat Xander, nigga. What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Typical Devin Haney fan, bro. Y'all are all the same. The only one I see that don't be messing stuff up that much is the Netter, probably. The rest of y'all be fucking shit up. The rest of y'all be fucking shit up, bro. Y'all cannot spell, bro. Y'all still ain't switched the spelling on Dibble. Y'all still ain't switched that shit up. Y'all gotta do better, bro. Y'all ninjas got to do better. All right, moving on, bro. Moving on. Jerome Boots in his last words on him, bro. At this point, I just want to see Boots in the ring, bro. Don't hold up your career. Don't let these people be the end all, be all to how active you get to be in the sport of boxing, to what you go for, bro. Press on Xander, the mandatory shit. Press on trying to get whatever fight you can get and just be active. I want to see him back April, May at the latest. If you can't get Virgil, bro, just move on. Try to get somebody else. I'd love to see him fight Bakram if Bakram not going to get the Josh Kelly rematch. I'd love to see him fight Jermell Charlo. I'd love to see him get in the ring with somebody like I'll take, at this point, just to see him in the ring, I'll take Brian Mendoza, bro. I'll take a Bahacho just signed the Zuffa and shit. I'll take a Madrimal fight. Just to have a common opponent with Virgil, bro. I'll take anything we can get him in the ring with at this point, because it's getting sad out there, dog. They really avoiding this young man. And here's the thing for Boots, though. He has some responsibility and some culpability, bro. I'll take Rashidi Ellis drink. I'll take that right now. He has some responsibility and some culpability. And I've been telling y'all this. Boots fans, hear me out, bro. We just had the one Demetrius Andrade fan left in the world. And on the chat, y'all all saw him if you've been here long enough. We just saw him in the chat, bro. Andrade signed the match room. Eddie Hearn got exactly 0 big fights for him. Devin Haney signed the match room. Eddie Hearn got exactly 0 big fights for him. Shakur Stevenson signed the match room. Eddie Hearn got exactly 0 big fights for him. All his one big fight, all his big fights, the Zapata and the Team Alifu, that could Turkey put that bag up, put that bread up, bro. So at some point, we got to look at Boots Henderson and say, look, bro, you signed to a promoter that don't get nobody that look like you, no fights. So you either got to make the decision that Shakur made to just basically be signed to Turkey and pay Eddie Hearn a finder's fee percentage, or you're going to have to go get down with somebody that's going to get you some damn fights, bro. You're going to have to get down. Yeah, two Night Riders, it's two fans, bro. Look. Boxing Hacker, why you skipping over your misspelling and shit? You just trying to join back in the conversation. He should fight Fundora. Ortiz ain't even a champion anyway. We're gonna skip over. We're not skipping over what you did with your spelling, number one. Number two, Fundora already has a fight with Keith Thurman. He's not available to fight next, bro. In no way, shape, or form should Boots Ennis sit out until Fundora is ready to fight again later on in the year. And if you put your career on hold, what if Fundora get hurt against Thurman? What if he lose against Thurman? And on top of that, bro, the PBC, they're not going to give Fundora to Boots unless Boots comes to him, bro. You know what I mean? That shit ain't happening unless Boots. If Boots leave Matchroom to sign the PBC, then cool. Let's talk about it. If he leave Matchroom to sign to Top Rank, let's talk about it. If he becomes a champion and it's a unification, then let's talk about it, bro. But until then, I'm not trying to hear that shit. Braxton McClendon says, "What do you think of Jamal fighting Resendez for his WBA belt after Munguia dropped out? If I'm Jamal Charlo, I'm letting him know he dropped out, nigga. I'll take whatever y'all was paying him, bro. Whatever Jaime Munguia agreed, for those y'all don't know what Braxton talking about, Jaime Munguia was supposed to fight Jose Armando Resendez for the WBA title that he got elevated to, but he pulled out because Munguia was trying to get more money. So Resendez is still fighting on the card or whatever that they was on. And when is he supposed to be fighting, bro? Is that this week? Let me stop because it might be too early. If it's this week, is he on the Ryan card? They probably had to pull him off that card altogether, bro. Oh. Yeah. Okay. So it's looking like as of 2 hours ago, that's the opponent that they looking at is Jamal Charlo. Fire. Throw him on the David Benavidez Zerto card. Fire. I think that's a great fight for Jamal Charlo. Y'all, we ain't finna play like Jamal Charlo ain't a 2-division undefeated champion. That wins when he's in the ring, bro. Give him his shot. He was supposed to fight Jaime as of 2 days ago on the David Benavidez card, but he pulled out. Let Jamal in there. And tell Caleb Plant, look, bro, I handled your work that was supposed to be light work. Where you fucked up our fight, nigga. And I went and got a belt for you. So let's run it now. You want to slap me? I'm about to beat your ass. You want to slap me? I'm about to beat your ass. As I keep telling y'all, every time Jamal Charlo comes up, I tell y'all, he the one that really got the talent. He the one that's really he's the one that really was like jaw dropping between the two when they first came out. Blaze, what up, bro? Salute to you. He the one that really was like that when they was coming out, bro. He the one catching uppercuts and then throwing uppercuts with the same motherfucking hand and doing athletic ass shit that Jamel could only dream of. He the nigga with the jab. He the one with the jab that'll rearrange your shit. I'm telling you, bro, he really like that. So put him in there with Jose Armando Resendez. Let him whoop his ass. I believe Jamal Charlo put an ass whooping on that boy. Straight up. Let him whoop that ass, right? And then tell Caleb Plant, I handled your light work. And since you slapped the shit out of me, I'm gonna give you another title shot. You want to be a 2-time champion? You want to be a 2-time champion and shit? You want to be a 2-time champion? Come see me. You want to be a champion? Come see me. J.A. Dixon, what's up, bro? Salute. So yeah, I'm with that Brashley. I ain't mad at that, bro. Michigan Hendo, what up, homie? Hold on, y'all. My bad, y'all. Wifey had came in and I heard her talking to somebody. She was actually on the phone. I'm like, who you came in my house with? She was on the phone with her mama, though. I heard somebody in my house. I ain't know who it was and shit. My office is right by the front door. So, you know, hey, go get this. Who the fuck? Who? Hey. NHA2, what up, man? Salute to you, bro. Salute to you. He gonna have to see Caleb in the streets at this point. Caleb, I don't think Caleb Plant want that. Thank Father. After what I saw Jose Armando Resendez do to Caleb Plant, I really think Jamal Charlo might dog walk him, bro. Caleb Plant is washed to me, fam. Caleb Plant is fucking washed to me, dog. I'm keeping it 100 with you. He washed to me, bro. Yeah, what the is going on? Between the sheets in my own. Yeah, bro. Hey, I ain't know, bro. I ain't know. You know. And then since baby was on the phone, she didn't say nothing. So I said, baby, and I hear her talking. I hear somebody else talking. She didn't say shit, nah, bro. Cause she was on the phone. My baby just in there yapping. Anyway, moving on. Let's get back to it, bro. I dropped the video just real quick. I'm not gonna stay on this long because it ain't really a huge update. The Tank Davis civil case has some movement on it. I dropped the video on it earlier today. I'll just briefly go over it really quickly here. So the plaintiff in the civil case. So as far as the criminal case is concerned, they still haven't brought formal charges. They still haven't pressed charges. As far as the Baltimore probation case, that warrant is gone. He'll be summoned to court, and they're gonna end up letting him deal with the stuff going on in Florida. And then his hearing that he has in Baltimore is gonna be based on what happens in Florida, what he's dealing with. The only movement that we have so far, and again, I find it very weird. I find it very crazy to me, in my opinion, that they still haven't filed charges against him. Like, what the fuck is the DA waiting on? Was Tank Davis's lawyer telling the truth in that fucking hearing? What is going on, bro? What is taking so damn long? Was his lawyer telling the damn truth? Because it should not take. It has been it seemed crazy. It's been almost 3 weeks, chat. It has been 3 fucking weeks, bro. He got arrested January 28th. Dog, it is fucking February 16th. That is almost 3 weeks. It'll be 3 weeks and 2 days, bro. It'll be 3 weeks and 2 fucking days. But so still no movement on that. Still nothing. Still waiting to see if they're gonna even press charges. Forget a court date, forget going to trial. Are they gonna press fucking charges? Not me. What's up? Now, Big Supreme, what's up, bro? Now for the civil case, the plaintiff filed a motion so they can try to go after punitive damages as well. Because in their first filing, they only wanted like actual damages and compensatory damages or whatever. Well, now they want punitive damages. Punitive damages, they have no limit on them, and they actually get assigned by the judge. So if you win your case, or the judge sits over the case or whatever, there's a jury there or whatever, you put in you want what you want actually. We want our legal fees covered. We want $50,000. We want whatever. And that's what the jury gets to decide. The best way to break it down for y'all, that's what the jury says. So if you get your compensatory damages, if you get your actual damages, legal fees or whatever, that's what you would win. Off rip. Well, now they're trying to file a motion to get punitive damages too, and that's what the judge decides. So the judge just sit back, chill, and they listen to it. And if the jury find, that you liable or whatever, the judge get to be like, yeah, punitive damages. I don't like the way that you did this shit. I was looking over the evidence as the court going on, and I just wanted to say that your ass, we're gonna make you pay $10 million. Punitive damages don't have no limit on them. That's why they're asking for the punitive damages. And that hearing is March 31st. But that's the only update in the civil case, really. But I maintain what happens in that civil case is going to have a huge bearing on the criminal case. I said that backwards. What happens in the criminal case is going to have a huge bearing on what happens in the civil case. That criminal case get dropped, or they don't even prosecute it, then his case to get that civil case thrown out just got a whole hell of a lot stronger. So to me, the order is going to be criminal, civil in Florida. Then he's gonna go to Baltimore. Each one that he wins, he has a better chance of getting out of the Baltimore shit. So that's the quick update. Nothing crazy, bro. Nothing crazy. You know what I mean? Just easy peasy. I'll keep y'all informed as everything continues. Let's keep it moving though. I guess I can show y'all this since we were just talking about Tank really quickly, and then we'll continue the rest of the show. On Instagram, Tank Davis posting pictures and shit, chilling. Seems like he ain't got a care in the world. Again, just as a boxing fan, he don't look fat to me. Look like he been training. He got on a jumpsuit and shit. Look like he might be leaving the gym or some shit. Hopefully this is the beginning of a social media dump because we getting the fight announcement coming real soon, which I think we will as long as he gets through that criminal shit in Florida, which it looks like they could drop that shit any day now is what it's really looking like to me. So what's up, Brian King B Falcone? Salute to you. But anytime, I'm looking now when I see a Tank Davis photo or a picture drop, I'm looking to see, nigga, is you in shape? Is you out of shape? Are you close to weight? What's them cheekbone? You know what I mean? Like, are you in shape, bro? Have you been still looking like, you keeping up with your craft and shit? And for the most part, he look in shape to me. Look like he might be able to make weight in a week or so. Like he ain't playing. And I've been being told that he is still working out. He's training hard and he ready to come back at any moment. As soon as they get this shit taken care of, and Simon T. Steckel is on the goddamn job, is what I'm being told. So don't they have to charge him at a certain day? Yeah, and in Florida, if the person is in jail, so if they either don't pay bond or they can't pay bond, then you have 33 days to charge them, or you got to let them go. In Florida, if you paid your bond, you pay your bond, and you're out on bond and you're moving around freely like he is, then they have up to 60 days to charge you. Right? However, they can always come back and charge you with the as long as they haven't meet the statute of limitations. What Tank Davis team is going for is a dismiss with prejudice. They want to dismiss with prejudice. They don't just want the DA say, nah, we ain't gonna charge them right now, because they could always try to find more evidence. They can always try to find more shit to do, in the months and years to come, and it keeps hanging over his head as an open case. What they are pushing to do is to close this shit with prejudice, and so that way it can't ever be tried. You can't ever bring charges. You can't do that shit again. And this is what I keep saying, bro. Just from a common sense perspective. If that tape has on it what people have alleged it has on it, this shouldn't even be a conversation we should be having. When it happened on October 27th, it shouldn't have took January all the way to January 6th to issue an arrest warrant. When he got arrested on January the 28th, it shouldn't take all the way till February 16th for the DA to bring formal charges against him. It's just looking less and less likely, and I'm not saying it is or isn't. It's looking less and less likely that they're going to even charge him, bro. Joko says, F what you said, I would have paid $50K just so none of this shit is happening. Nah, the thing is, bro, according to Tank Davis' lawyer in that hearing, they weren't asking for $50K. They were asking for $1 million. The $50K is in the lawsuit once they finally filed the lawsuit. So they filed they're alleging that they filed the lawsuit for $50K, but behind the scenes, they were like, yeah, we'll make this shit go away for $1 million. Yeah, we're going to file $50K, but we're going to be behind the scene. We're trying to get $1 million. And this lawyer saying they got emails, text messages, all kind of shit. He's saying people going to get disbarred for that shit. I don't know the rules of being a lawyer, but I would think that once you filed a lawsuit, for whatever you filed, whatever you seeking in damages, you can't go behind the lawsuit and try to ask for more money to make the lawsuit go away. That's hustling backwards. That's hustling backwards. And Joe Cole, I know this is crazy, and I'm not saying what I'm about to say is true or isn't true, but what if he ain't do that shit? If somebody accused some shit you didn't, and I'm not saying he did or didn't, I'm waiting on all the facts to come out. But if you didn't do that shit, you get somebody your hard-earned money? Shit, boy. Y'all crazy as hell. Y'all crazy as hell, bro. If you didn't do that shit, you would still pay somebody? I don't know. Drew said he done paid more than $50K for the type of lawyer he got. So it's clear Tank not interested in paying her off. It's well past that point. Yeah, I mean, that shit's over with. Now you got charges and shit. You fighting. You playing with my freedom and shit. Yeah. Terrence said I would have paid it. Nigga, you don't even buy pay-per-view. How you gonna pay somebody off? See, Terrence just started paying for pay-per-views last week for the Shakur fight. Now he paying people off and shit. Boy, Terrence, you crazy as hell, boy. You just told us that niggas should steal something. The last time you hit my link, Terrence, you said if people can't afford something, they should steal. And now you will pay somebody off. Boy, shut up, boy. We don't believe you. We don't believe you one bit, boy. The state has not bought charges yet, bro. The detective got probable cause for an arrest warrant, so the detective went to a judge and got an arrest warrant. The state has not picked up the case yet, bro. Got to do a little bit more research. Frequent. The state hasn't brought him up on charges yet, bro. They have not filed formal charges. Okay? Got to do a little bit more research, bro. A little bit more. And you'll be there. A little bit more and you'll be there, bro. They got probable cause, which is enough for an arrest. When you talking about a crime, bro, and you going to trial, you need to prove that shit beyond a reasonable doubt. And DAs don't like taking cases they feel like they could lose. And I'm not saying the lawyer is telling the truth or not, but he seemed highly confident in the things that he is alleging that she did, bro. No prosecutor is going to take that case to trial, bro. They can't win that shit. You can't win a case where the alleged victim was hanging out with the attacker like the day after or some shit and they got proof of it. You can't win a case where the alleged victim and the lawyers in the civil case or whoever was trying to extort the alleged, perpetrator, bro. Bro, they not that. It's been 3 weeks. Bro, you missing the point. It ain't about how you sound, bro. You not reaching out to the DA with a whole packet. You ain't reaching out to the DA with a whole packet like, nigga, you sure? You got to listen to what the man said, true. You not reaching out to the DA with all your evidence like, nigga, you sure you want to go to trial? You're not calling the head of the whole division. The head of that whole division is the best lawyer in that bitch. Out of all of them, that's the one that care about, nigga, I got a 99% conviction rate. Nigga, I'm the man around this bitch, or I'm the woman around this bitch. I'm the best lawyer in this hoe. You ain't Simon T. Steckle ain't like, here go our packet, bitch. You sure? You sure? Oh, I love shitting on Turkey. What they do now? I love shitting on Turkey. What they do now, Joko? I love a good turkey, you know what I'm saying? Ring magazine. You know what I'm saying? Roasting session. Bro, what they do now? I love calling them out, boy. I love making the turkey gobblers mad, boy. What happened, boy? What happened to them? Tell me now. Oh, what's wrong with the ranking? What happened to the rankings? Which rankings? They got a bunch of rankings. You talking pound for pound? What you talking about? They pushed Shakur over Bam. Yeah, cap. No way in hell you should have Shakur Stevenson ranked on your pound for pound list over Jesse Bam Rodriguez, bro. Jesse Bam Rodriguez unified in 2 divisions, and he's stopping shit. See, they both are highly decorated fighters. Jesse Bam Rodriguez has been on a better run against better opposition, and he's stopping shit. He outboxing people just as easily as Shakur with 2 hands, not 1, and he's stopping motherfuckers every time. He stopped 2 world champions this year. Mar, what up, bro? He stopped 2 world champions this year and picked up 2 extra belts. That nigga ain't taking the stand. Boy, you crazy. You sound ridiculous. Boy, stop watching Law and Order, boy. Stop watching all them crime dramas. What? That boy ain't taking the stand. You crazy? Simon T. Steckel is not having that nigga on the stand, boy. He said they don't like that Shakur number 3 ranking. Nah, I think somewhere between 4 and 6 is about right now with what he just did with no other movement. With no other movement, 4 to 6 about right for Shakur right now, bro. But I think Usyk, Bam, and Monster, they need to be solidified in them top 3 joints right now, bro. See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying I'm just sitting here chilling. Y'all ain't gonna get me to believe I'm stupid, boy. I got common sense. Nigga, you on tape doing everything they said you do, nigga. They don't need no witnesses, bro. They don't need no witnesses. They don't need no other evidence. Boy, they don't need none of that. If you dead to rights doing everything they told you to, they just gonna play that tape and say case closed. Opening statement, closing statement gonna be quick than a motherfucker. Prosecution gonna rest their case before lunch. Opening statement, jury, you will see on this tape that it is clearly him. He choked him. He grabbed her up. He threw her all around the damn club. And you can clearly see this is him identified. Same damn tattoo, same height. This is clearly him. When we show you this tape, you must convict. Then they're gonna sit down. Then they're gonna be like, prosecution, you got any witnesses? They're gonna be like, no, we ain't got no witnesses, but we got Exhibit A, the tape I was telling y'all about. If it pleases the court, can I play this for the jury? Be like, yeah, play that shit for the jury. You're gonna play that shit for the jury and just be quiet. You're gonna play that shit for the jury and just be quiet. Then when the tape get done playing, they're gonna be like, yeah, we rest our case. We rest our case. Defense team, it's on you. Tank, it's on you. Defense team, it's on you. That's all that's gonna happen, bro. That's what will happen. But my guess is certain blind spots in that club. My guess is when they said it only corroborated key elements and shit, that means it didn't corroborate everything she said and shit. There's some gray area in that bitch. That what took so long. That's why they waiting for witnesses. That's why the DA over there twiddling his thumbs right now. Waiting, not knowing what the fuck to do. But Troop, you crazy hell talking about some getting on the stand, bro. Let's move on up. I want to go back to something I touched on briefly that I ain't really covered that long. Devin Haney versus Keshawn Davis. I think this is a good fight. I think that Keyshawn moving up to 147 and fighting Devin Haney is a really, really good fight. This card that they're talking about with Devin Keyshawn on the same card and Shakur Stevenson and Ryan Garcia on the same card. I think that would be a really good call. I really do. Don't matter if he timed out. You ain't gotta be timed in to hit the link. You ain't gotta be timed in to hit that motherfucker. You ain't gotta have a wrench. You ain't gotta drop a comment. You just gotta hit that shit. Joko.
Yo.
What's up?
This how you know niggas love negativity. I came to give you your flowers. You ready for the smoke?
I'm always ready for the smoke, bro.
And I'm ready
Always
to tell
ready,
you,
fam.
I
What's
fuck
up?
with your content, bro. I ain't even about to. That's how you know niggas love negativity.
No, they do. You know, people here for the controversy, man. It's boxing talk, bro.
Yeah, nah, I ain't fucking with you. I fuck with your work. Keep
Already,
it
bro.
going.
Let me get back to it then.
I'm gone.
I'll talk to you soon, bro. Shout out to Joko. Shout out to my dog. Hold on. Shout out to pound for pound. 2-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said this Friday is the Ortiz Oscar court date, February 20th. Man, I hope that Ortiz get that shit together so we can get that damn fight, bro. What's good, True?
I hate when niggas get up here be pump faking, man. Like, what? What was that?
I don't know. What's up with you, bro?
Oh, nothing. I was just coming up here to cook you on that Tank point that the possibility of him taking a stand is a possibility. Granted, it's not a advisable defense strategy. However, as you mentioned, with those spots, they are going to need to characterize, and if there is nothing else, then that possibility is still on the table. Along with putting her on the stand as well. Obviously, it would be an ipso facto type situation.
Was that you cooking me?
No. I was just saying that he couldn't. I was only defending my point. That's, that could be, that is a possible
I mean,
strategy.
it's one of those things where anything is possible, right?
Nah, that would also be a viable defense
Like
strategy and or
anything is
prosecution.
possible. But I would bet, just like you remember when we were going back and forth about, what was it, about 2 years ago now, and you was telling me that Tank and Frank Martin wasn't done, and I kept telling you it was done. You remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
What happened?
They fought.
All right. So what I'm telling you is, when the lawyer is saying we already got the emails, we already got all the proof, we already got the text messages, we already got evidence for everything we're saying. I'm telling you that if they do go to trial, I will bet you whatever you want to bet that Tank Davis will not be taking the stand, bro.
No. Yeah, no. I don't. I wouldn't be confident in that bet. I definitely wouldn't.
Okay. All right. Well, let me get back to it, Truth. I'll see you soon, bro.
Yes, you will.
Nigga, you talking about pump faking and your ass was just pump faking. You didn't mean nothing you said. You ain't want to stand on nothing. You know what I'm saying? It could be possibilities, KO. Well, KO, I just wanted to come up here and wanted to let you know there's a possibility that he could be taking the stand. The possibility that he could be taking the stand. It's possible. Possible. It's possible. All right, cool. So, you want to bet? Oh, no, I don't have any confidence in what I'm saying. So, why the fuck are you saying it, bro? Y'all niggas be tripping. How you gonna say somebody pump faking? You just pump faking. I'm about to cook you on this tank. That's what you... I can't stand you niggas. I can't stand you niggas. I can't stand you niggas. How you get on somebody for pump faking when you just pump faking? How? How does that work, bro? See, y'all be pissing me off. See, this is how I know y'all just be fucking with me, bro. Y'all be playing with me. Y'all know I'm really him. Hold on. We kept a 5, nigga. Hold on. Hold up, I got it. Yeah, nigga, I got your ass, boy. Hold up. Hold up. We got your ass, boy. For the first time ever, boy. Who you know cook somebody so bad they can go to the current live stream? You know how cold you gotta be to go to your current live stream and show yourself cooking somebody from the live stream that you still in? Yeah. I got, bro. You just pump faked your way into this body, bro. Like, what are you doing? Yeah, what are you doing? Let's go.
You ready for the smoke?
I'm always Ortiz Oscar court date, February 20th. Man, I hope that Ortiz get that shit together. So watch what he come up here and tell me, y'all. So we can get that damn fight, bro. What's good, True?
I hate when niggas get up here be pump faking, man. Like, what?
I hate when niggas get up here be pump faking, man. Like, what?
What was that?
What was that? Niggas get up here pump faking, man. What was that? I don't know. What's up with you, bro?
Oh, nothing. I was just coming up here to cook you on that tank point. That
I was just coming up here to cook you on that tank point. Nigga, you bowed out after the first fucking the first thing I said. You bowed out. You bowed out. The first thing I said, you bowed out. Get your ass out of here, bro. Matter of fact, for pump faking, and not even knowing that you pump faked. Where you at? Where you at? Get your ass out of here. Get out of here. Why are you back?
KO, how was that a refutation? All you asked if I was going to bet on it. That's not a refutation of what I said. You even said, "Oh yeah, well anything is whatever," but that you didn't refute what I said. You actually stated that it would be a possibility.
I proved that you don't believe in what you said because you won't bet on it.
But that's not a refutation of what I said. You asked
if you don't believe in what you said, goodbye, nigga. You don't even believe he gonna take the stand, so why is you arguing for it? Okay, I'm finna talk to you, and I don't even agree with what I'm about to say. I don't even believe in it. Bye, nigga. Enjoy the sidelines, homie. Enjoy the sidelines, bro. Damn. You don't even believe in it. Get your truth. This your last time up. What do you want, nigga?
I'm just saying you didn't refute what I said. That's all. Saying, would you bet everything you loved on if a defense takes a certain
I didn't say would you bet. I said, would you bet it all? And you said no, nigga.
Yes, you said would I bet it all. That's still not a refutation, though.
Get your ass out of here, nigga. Don't come back. Don't come back to the open panel, bro. Stop using refutation. Nigga, it's a refute, a rebuttal. Refutation. Nigga looking up words on Google. I'm going to say refutation on his ass. I'm going to use this one. I'm a Loma fan. I'm not a Devin fan. I'm going to say refutation. I'm a Loma fan, not a Devin fan. I got a word for his ass. I got a word for this nigga. Refutation. I ain't no Devin fan, nigga. I cheer for Lomachenko, nigga. Get your ass out of here. I'm not a Devin fan, nigga. I know words, nigga. I know words. I'll make you turn your camera on and blink 4 times and prove your ass ain't boxing hacker. Yeah, that's what I ought to do. Anyway, bro, moving on. Shout out to Truth, though. Shout out to Truth. Devin Haney versus Keshawn Davis is what I was trying to talk about, bro. We got Knight Rider being a member for 24 straight months, 2 years, but he will not make it to 3 years. I bet you won't make it to 3 years, nigga. He said, coming from a guy who said duck pending. Yeah. That's true for y'all. That's true for y'all ass, bro. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Devin Haney versus Keyshawn. Really good fight. I like the fight. I think Keyshawn can really cause some problems. Very skilled. And I think it's really, really good. Number one, I do think it deserves to be a main event fight on the card. I don't like the idea of Shakur and Ryan and Devin and Keyshawn all on the same card. They're kind of stepping on each other's toes. But I fully anticipate Devin Haney fans to hate this fight. Keyshawn Davis is a contender moving up in weight. There's never been a champion in a lower weight class. Surely Devin Haney fans are not going to like this fight. Y'all, a lot of y'all said Shakur Stevenson was cherry picking Team Alifu. Y'all said that Shakur Stevenson was cherry picking Team Alifu. Y'all said that when fighters fight champions moving up, that's a cherry pick. So clearly fighting a contender moving up is a cherry pick too. This is my biggest problem with the Devin Haney fan base. It's not your lack of spelling. Like, I understand. I make jokes about that shit. Whatever. My biggest problem with a lot of y'all and the leaders of y'all fucking community is your fucking hypocrisy, bro. The fact that your favorite fighter can do the exact same thing as one of my favorite fighters and y'all shit on my favorite fighter for doing it, then you uplift your favorite fighter for trying to do the same fucking thing. I just saw a shit come across my timeline where somebody is big upping because it looks like Devin Haney may have some sort of agreement in place to fight Mario Barrios if Mario Barrios is the one to beat Ryan Garcia. Why is it that you niggas is pushing for Devin Haney to fight everybody but Ryan, bro? How these niggas that was trash 2-3 years ago, trash a year ago, trash 6 months ago, how are they all of a sudden okay opposition for your favorite fighter, yet you claim your favorite fighter is better than one of my favorites, bro? This is my problem with nigga, and this is why people get mad at me for simply telling y'all the truth, bro. Now this is okay. Now Devin versus Barrios will be okay or be a good fight because Barrio got a belt. Because he beat the nigga that lost to Roelly Romero and Ryan Garcia. But when Barrios was undefeated, getting his ass knocked out by a motherfucker moving up in weight, y'all said that was a bad fight. Y'all pushed like hell for the Roelly Romero fight. Cooked y'all on that for months. Niggas was mad. Whatever. Roelly Romero was trash in 2022, May 2022, when he accidentally sprained his ankle because he got punched so goddamn hard in New York City, Barclays Arena. If you know, you know. He was trash then. Now, y'all pushing for Roelly to fight Devin Haney. And now here we go, Keshawn Davis and Devin Haney. That's a good fight to me. I'm going to give Devin Haney credit, but I just want to call on all Devin Haney fans to keep that same energy. If Tank Davis moving down to fight 4th division champion Leo Santa Cruz, who beat everybody that he ever been in the ring with, if that's a trash fight, clearly a 15-fight champion that's a champion in one division is not even a champion and fought any top guy at the weight class that he's leaving, surely him moving up is a bad fight, right? Surely that's a fight that you don't have respect for, right? Surely if Drawmont Roach moving up to 135 pounds to fight Tank Davis as a defending champion, somebody that was coming off of beating Hector Luis Garcia, somebody that was coming off of a knockout victory over Fetal McCoy, whatever. Surely if a champion like him who's more experienced, who's a highly decorated amateur in his own right, surely him moving up to fight Tank Davis, that was a horrible ass fight. So I know for a fact, y'all don't like this Devin Haney, Keshawn Davis fight, right? Right? This is the problem, bro. This is my issue with y'all. This is my issue with y'all, bro. Is I ain't watched Loaded Lux in a long time, Big Supreme, but I can go back and watch that shit he did to Calico all, like, bro, I could watch that shit once a day for the rest of my life, bro. I don't watch battle rap no more because it used to make me real, like, combative, bro. Because I used to, like, watch battle rap or listen to battle rap when I would work out and shit. I listened to it on my free time, whatever, and it made me real, like, combative and shit. Real aggressive, so I stopped listening to it. But that's one of my favorite all-time performances, bro. I could go back. I ain't listened to that shit in years, but I could go back and listen to what he did to Calico probably like once a day for the rest of my life and be cool. Fire. I could listen to what Twerk did to Clean Paper over and over again, bro. When New Jersey Twerk was first coming up, he was my favorite all time. What he did to Clean Paper, what he did on his URL debut against Dougie, what he did to what's that dude name, bro? Before he made his URL, it's a dude he battle named Red Handed. That if you ain't heard that one, bro, that shit crazy. That shit different, bro. But anyway, bro. So that's where I'm at with it, bro. Is just watching a bunch of fake people on YouTube, bro. Nah, he mid now, Rodzilla. When he first came out, he was fired up. All the shit I'm talking about is old battles, bro. Before he started forgetting his bars all the time and shit. Before he started fucking up. See, I ain't listening to that, Big Supreme. I ain't listening to that either, Paid. By the time Cassidy got there, I was done with battle rap, bro. Anyway, what I'm saying is, I just don't like the picking and choose and shit. I don't like ninjas that's so fake that they never give people that they don't like credit, but then want you to give their favorite credit when they favorite go do the same thing as the person that they don't want to give credit to. I don't like that shit. Which is why I'm going to say in two breaths, right? It's a double-edged sword. I'm going to tell y'all it's KO. Yeah, bro, I recognize that Devin versus Keyshawn. That's a damn good fight. I'm fucking with it. Keyshawn moving up to 147. If he get the shot at Devin, bro, that'd be a damn good fight. I can tell you that. The other side of that sword is I'm going to still tell you niggas about yourself that this situation is very similar. This situation is very right in line with other fighters and what they have done that you didn't respect. And the fact that you're trying to respect it now just points to flaws in your ways, bro. It just points out that you're just a fake fan, bro, and a fake content creator. And you full of shit. Which is why I separate myself, bro. Because I can't do the fake shit. That shit fake to me. That shit fake as fuck, bro. Oh, now when the fighter move up and fight his first fight at 147, now niggas understand skills, they understand talent, they understand the eye test, they understand styles and shit. Now niggas can break shit down all of a sudden and really determine and really like dig into whether or not a fight is a good fight. Like y'all crazy as hell, boy. Y'all folks out here crazy in the motherfucker, bro. So Devin and Keyshawn good. Oh, and then here's the other thing. If Devin and Keyshawn ain't happening, bro, then surely I hear a bunch of Devin Haney fans saying that Devin Haney is a duck, right? Devin Haney fans watching my video right now, watching my live stream. If Devin Haney versus Keyshawn don't happen, then Devin Haney is a duck, right? Specs, what's up? If that fight don't happen, then surely y'all are gonna be calling Devin Haney a duck, right? Because y'all's criteria has always been when the B side call a fight out, it don't matter if it's realistic, it don't matter if it's from another weight class, it don't matter what they got going on. If the B side call the A side out and the A side don't send the offer, then the A side duck. That's what y'all have always told me. That's what y'all have always told me. I'm not trying to hear that shit frequent. Kiro Black, what up? Because you was one of the ones saying Tank Davis was a duck for not sending Devin an offer when Devin was at another weight class. Yep. Sure did. So I'm simply saying if Devin don't send that boy an offer, he ducking, right? Right. Right. If Keyshawn or Shakur was mid, like Drawmont or Hector, y'all would have a point. But sorry, it ain't the same. What you mean? Drawmont ain't mid. Hector is mid, but how is Keyshawn not mid? Who he fought to prove he ain't mid, bro? What he do spectacular to prove he ain't mid, bro? Shakur just got Team Alifu. That was great matchmaking. That was a tailor-made opponent for him. Nah, bro, I'm sorry, dog. Y'all can't have it both ways. Dang, you can't tell me that belts mean something and now all of a sudden eye test means something. Keyshawn ain't did shit at 140. He ain't done a motherfucking thing at 140. Now he the truth. He ain't had no belt, but now y'all you can see the eye test. Now you can see a good fighter in front of you. Boy, y'all crazy motherfucker. Get out of my face, bro. Juke with the 20 piece. Bah! 20 of them things. Bah! No biscuit in the super chat. Dev gets 0 credit for Keyshawn. It's worse than Roach. He only got 14 fights. One fight at 140 and smaller than Devin. We don't know key level because he untested. It's a cherry, and Devin better stop him in 7 or he a hype job. Keeping energy. Damn, y'all heard it. Y'all heard that shit. Y'all heard that shit. Right, Sean Kelly, 5 piece. No biscuit in the super chat. Devin have a 3-fight deal with Turkey. He might have to fight him. Oh, that 3-fight deal that Brian Norman Sr. told us about. I need more than Brian Norman Sr. telling me about a deal that Devin Haney got. Because Brian Norman Sr. don't know what the fuck Devin got going on. Unless you heard it somewhere else, right, Sean? The only place I ever heard a 3-fight deal with Devin Haney and Turkey Al-Sheikh was Brian Norman Sr., bro. That's the only person. It's the only person. Let me flip this Keshawn Davis and Shakur Stevenson shit, though, before I get to Shakur and Ryan Garcia. I saw something interesting. My homie sent it to me. I'm gonna play this for y'all and I'm gonna react to it. And I'm gonna give y'all my thoughts on it. This is it's only about a minute long, but this is Keshawn Davis and Shakur Stevenson sparring clip. Arena, what's up? So that's not a lot. That's not a lot. But here's what I'll say. Bro. Couple of things. Couple of things. I don't think Shakur Stevenson is difficult to cut the ring off and close the distance on, as y'all try to make it seem like, with somebody that know how to paw that hand. If you watched it very closely, what Keyshawn did a good job at is he pawed that jab away. He was able to get inside, and he was quick and fast and explosive. Seems like if you're explosive and you're quick and you're fast, you can probably close the distance on Shakur Stevenson. I know another fighter that's very quick, very fast, and very explosive. I'll let y'all figure that shit out. Keyshawn also seemed like he was more of a dog in there, and when the fight broke out, it got uncomfortable. Got a little bit crazy in there. Was willing to punch Shakur in the back of the head. Was really trying to make it a fight. That's what it looked like to me. But here's what I do know. Right? Y'all can miss me with the 50-50 shit when it comes to they sparring sessions. You can miss me with the brother shit. This is what I believe is happening. And this is just from a bird's eye view, this is what I think. Y'all can let me know if I'm right. Let me know if I'm wrong, if you agree or you disagree. This is how I see it. One of them be fucking the other one up. See, I'm a fucking athlete. And anybody in this damn chat that's an athlete, you know what I'm about to say is true. It don't matter the sport. Boxing specifically is like this because it's one-on-one. Me and the dudes I came up with, bro, we do ball handling drills. We do shooting drills. We play ones all the time. And we know for a fact who the better ball handler is. We know who jumped the highest. We know who the best shooter is. We know who the best one-on-one player is. We know all of that shit. And what you're not going to get me to believe, bro, is that them boys don't be in that thing popping it and fighting, and somebody don't be consistently getting the better of the other one. So what I believe is going on, bro, is somebody is like sparing the other one. Like, yeah, bro, we brothers, we ain't never got to fight. But them two niggas know, they know which one is better than the other. They know which one is better than the other one. Keyshawn know whether or not he can close the distance on Shakur consistently and get to him, or if his defense is too good. Shakur know whether or not Keyshawn is too quick and can close that distance on his ass and get in there and muck it up, bro. They know. They know, bro. I will say Shakur look mighty, mighty, mighty human when you can take that jab away. When you can take that lead hand away. When you can take that lead hand away, shit get real, real different. Real different. When you can close distance exceptionally fast, that shit get real panicky in that bitch. Niggas start getting up against the ropes, jumping back, not looking for countering opportunities. When you can chop them feet, or you can spring a quick first front step, and you can close that distance, with some great balance and some combination punching, shit look real different in that ring. I'm gonna let y'all do what y'all want with that information, bro. And here's the thing, bro. This is what I know too. If Shakur got the rest of the footage and Keyshawn was whooping his ass, that shit is not dropping. But if Shakur got that footage and he was putting paws on Keyshawn better not get out of line. That shit dropping. Just ask Bill Haney, bro. Ask Bill Haney. Y'all know Shakur the feds and shit. Y'all know Shakur the feds and shit. If Shakur got that footage and he was whooping on Keyshawn's ass, they had a phone call and Keyshawn had to tell him, nigga, it's not me, bro. Shakur said, boy, better not be you, boy. I dropped this shit. I'll drop this damn footage. Shit, boy. Y'all know Shakur the feds and shit. If that was Keyshawn and them, and Keyshawn somehow was the one that got the footage or whatever, and he was whipping on Shakur, hey, you better say that shit for a rainy day, and don't never let Shakur Stevenson sit in your back seat when y'all riding together. You put one of your brothers in the back and you put Shakur Stevenson on the passenger seat so one of your real brothers can watch his fake brother ass, because somebody is playing the game. Somebody is playing the game. Somebody is playing the game, bro. 100%. You ain't the real Josh Sanders. That's my homie. You a fake Josh Sanders, and you'll never call me K-Ho to my face. I can't stand internet like fake tough dudes, bro. You'll never call me K-Ho to my face. As a matter of fact, if you saw me face to face, you would know who I was. I wouldn't know who you was, and all you would do is keep fucking walking, bro. That's all you would do, fam, is keep fucking walking. Some troll in the chat, Mar. Don't you know? I'm just addressing a quick little troll in the chat. That's all. You would never call me that to my face, bro. And if you saw me, you would know who I am because my camera is on, and I'm right here. I wouldn't know who you was, and you would do nothing but walk by me. You wouldn't do shit. Talking crazy, bro. Wild as hell. Anyway, moving on, bro. Shakur Stevenson versus Gervonta Tank Davis leftovers. Surely Shakur Stevenson fans are not pulling the page out of the Devin Haney fan Facebook, bro. Surely Shakur Stevenson and his fans are not pulling a page out of the Devin Haney playbook. Devin Haney Shakur Stevenson versus Ryan Garcia. First of all, if this card rumored is true, and I see Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia on another card together, not fighting each other, I'm going to throw the fuck up. I'm letting y'all know that shit right now, bro. If I have to watch another card with Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia on it, not fighting each other, I'm going to throw up, bro. I'm going to throw up. Yeah, that was a fake one, Zoomverse. I already know Josh Sanders, the homie, the real one. And he got a wrench over here. Devin Haney is ducking Ryan Garcia right now, bro. You capping. Stand on your square, though. Devin Haney is ducking Ryan Garcia. His daddy and him is ducking Ryan Garcia right now. But, hey, stand on your square, though. Freaking, what's up?
Yo, what's good, man?
I'm chilling.
Just standing on my square.
Yeah, why you? Yeah, go ahead. I'm listening because you capping. Devin is the one ducking, bro.
So, from the beginning, bro, Ryan has been ducking. From the very beginning, since Roelly Romero beat him, Ryan has been ducking the whole time. So now that Devin is saying that the ship sailed when Ryan got out of testing, so how now all of a sudden Devin ducking? When
Devin
Ryan
Haney,
Garcia in every interview was saying that
ever since Roelly Romero beat Ryan Garcia, who Devin and Bill been calling out?
Well, first they called out Roelly Romero when the fight got done because you know it was a tournament.
Were they asked about Ryan Garcia?
Well, as soon as it was done, you know, Ryan Garcia
Bill
lost. So
Haney in his first interview after Ryan Garcia lost, and after Devin Haney came back and fought Brian Norman Jr., Bill Haney's first interview, who they call out?
I mean, but you ignoring the fact that
Who they call out, bro?
in the tournament, Ryan Garcia lost. What happens when you lose in a tournament?
Ryan Garcia, you said he ducking. He lost the fight, and that's what killed the fight. That's not him ducking. We talking about ducking right now, so that's a deflection. It don't work over here. But let's get on point.
I'm glad you said that because
when Devin Haney got done with Brian Norman Jr., after he beat Brian Norman Jr.,
you skipping ahead. You skipping ahead. Right after Ryan Garcia, right after Ryan Garcia lost to Roelly Romero, Devin was supposed to fight Roelly, and what Roelly do? Roelly said he'll never fight Devin Haney. He said he think. Hold on, let me finish. Let me land.
I'm not letting you finish, and I'm gonna explain to you why I'm not letting you finish.
Why?
You said in my comment section that Ryan Garcia is ducking Devin Haney. Now you're up here talking to me about what Devin Haney said about wanting to fight Roelly, and Roelly ducking Devin Haney after beating Ryan Garcia. That's not the conversation we have.
That's why you gotta let me finish. You gotta let me land.
Work over here. You gotta stay on point.
I am on point. If you would let me say it.
Devin Haney has been calling out Roelly Romero since Roelly beat Ryan. The fight between Ryan and Devin was signed, but Ryan lost. That's not Ryan ducking.
Exactly.
When Devin Haney and his daddy have been asked about Ryan Garcia in their interview after Brian Norman Jr., they have been calling out Roelly Romero and Mario Barrios and Louis Crocker. And now they're calling out Mario Barrios again and calling out Xander Zayas. And when they are asked specifically about a Ryan Garcia rematch, Bill Haney told Ariel Helwani that ship is sailed, that they are interested in Roelly. So he had an opportunity to call out Ryan, act like he wanted Ryan, but he called out a whole nother list of fighters. Fast forward again, somebody asked Devin Haney directly on social media, bro, what's up with you and Ryan in the rematch? He said the ship has sailed because he won't sign up for testing, which Ryan Garcia is signed up for testing right now with Mario Barrios. So not only is he lying about Ryan Garcia signing up for drug testing, he's also saying that he don't want the fight. So how the fuck is Ryan Garcia ducking Devin Haney when it is the Haneys on multiple occasions saying that they want to fight other people, bro?
It's easy when you don't let the other person get their side off and you just want to coerce them past the point that they trying to point out. You don't want to let me say it because you know that the point that I'm talking about immediately after the fight is important. That's important context that you willing to speed past and not let me say. You don't want me to get it out because it's part of the context that proved that Ryan Garcia has been ducking the whole time. Immediately after the fight, Roelly Romero beat Ryan Garcia. Roelly Romero said he wasn't going to fight Devin Haney. He'd never fight Devin Haney or whatever when they asked him about, the fight, him fighting Devin Haney. He said he think that Ryan Garcia and Devin should still fight. Immediately after that, Ryan Garcia faked the hand injury, faked mental health. He had mental health issues. He going to be out for about 6 months and all of that stuff. Oscar De La Hoya came out and said no rematch. They never having the rematch and all of that stuff. And then soon as Devin start looking for another opponent, he mysteriously pop out when the coast is clear and and he's lined up to fight Mario Barrios. Ryan Garcia was asked in the interview, why did he choose Mario Barrios instead of fighting Devin Haney? And his response was his biggest gripe that his fans had with him is that he never was a champion, and that was his excuse for fighting Mario Barrios instead of Devin Haney. But Devin Haney is a champion too. You could be fighting him now. And every interview after that, Ryan Garcia has been talking about he been saying things like he want to fight Shakur Stevenson at 144 catchweight. Devin Haney, the Devin Haney fight is always going to be there. He don't really want to fight him. His dad been saying that they want to fight Shakur Stevenson at 140, a weight that we know that he can't make. And then as soon as so all of this duck talk he's been saying, in all these different interviews, letting it be known that he don't want the fight. Nobody calls Ryan Garcia a duck. But then soon as they asked Devin Haney about the fight, the rematch, then he say the ship sailed. Now he's the duck all of a sudden. Even though Ryan Garcia, you can't find a recent interview of Ryan Garcia not saying that he don't want to fight Devin Haney, that he want to fight somebody else. But you want to paint Devin Haney as the duck? It don't make sense, bro. Right now, his very last interview, he said that he would rather fight Shakur Stevenson. And when they asked him about the Devin Haney fight, he said the Devin Haney rematch will always be there. He really want to fight Shakur. So ain't Ryan the duck? The person that's telling you they don't want the fight from the beginning, why that person not the duck? But then soon as Devin Haney say that Ryan need to get back in testing, he not saying that he don't want a rematch Ryan Garcia. He's saying Ryan Garcia needs to get back in testing.
That's not what he said. Are you done?
Go ahead.
So let's run down everything you said, bro. Number one, your first timeline. Let's obliterate that. You talked to me about Roelly Romero and how Roelly Romero said Devin wanted to fight Ryan, or he wanted Devin and Ryan to fight in the rematch. And then you said Ryan ducked Devin Haney because he faked the hand injury. Do you have any proof that he faked the hand injury? No,
well,
we both know the answer. That was rhetorical. We both know the answer. Stop, bro. We both know the answer to that question is no, you don't have any proof. So you're calling a man a duck with no proof. I'm calling a man a duck because based off of what he said. So that whole timeline between that whole card that happened in May and Devin Haney signing to fight Brian Norman Jr. in August, because remember, that fight got signed in August. So from May to August, that whole timeline, the fight got killed because, like I said, Ryan Garcia lost to Roelly. And then after losing to Roelly, he claimed he had a hand injury. And the fight was dead anyway, and they weren't fighting next anyway because it lost its fucking luster because Ryan Garcia lost. So that timeline you talking about, Ryan did not duck motherfucking Devin Haney. Turkey was looking to do something else because Ryan lost and the fight lost his luster. Plus, Ryan had a hand injury. You can't call a man a duck with no proof. We don't go off your opinions just because you're a Devin Haney fan. We have to go off of what actually happened and what we know is going on, not off speculation. So there's that timeline.
Don't forget the mental health part.
Everything you said about Ryan Garcia after that was when Devin Haney was signed to fight Brian Norman Jr. He came back from his hand injury. He said he was looking to come back, and he started saying that he was looking for that rematch with Devin Haney. By the time Devin Haney beat Brian Norman in November, he was the one who blinked first. His daddy was the one who blinked first. They started talking about Roelly. They started talking about fighting other champions before Ryan Garcia and Mario Barrios got announced, because Ryan Garcia and Mario Barrios didn't get announced until January, bro. So before Ryan said, I'm fighting Barrios because y'all said I want to have a champion. I'm fighting Barrios because people complain I've never been a champion before. I'm doing this and I'm doing that. All that shit you said happened after Bill Haney was already on camera saying they didn't want to fight Ryan Garcia next, bro. This KO you talking to, bro. This is not them other dudes.
Literally that, in the video, they asked him why he was fighting Barrios instead of Devin. I'm not
done speaking, bro.
Devin wasn't busy.
I'm not done speaking, bro.
Go ahead.
On top of all of that, you fast forward to what's going on now. You lied and said Ryan Garcia said he didn't want to fight Devin Haney, or said he's not interested in fighting Devin Haney. I heard him in his most recent interview on Ring Magazine talk about how when he rematches him, he's going to end his fucking career. That's what I heard. I don't know what the fuck you heard, but that's what I heard. Only one person is saying shit like the ship has sailed. And you tried to spin it, bro. Oh, well, what he really saying is this, and what he really mean is, nah, bro, that shit don't work with me, dog. What he actually said was that ship has sailed because he won't sign up for testing. What you mean he won't sign up for testing? He's in testing right now. Confirmed by Mario Barrios, bro.
Bro, my timeline was going
drug testing for that fight, bro. So what are you talking about? He ain't signed up to testing. The only thing Devin Haney could be talking about is he won't sign up to the test, and I want him to sign up too, even though we ain't signed the fight. That is a clear duck move. That is the most pricing out of price outs I've ever seen in boxing history. How the fuck can you try to control what somebody sign up for when they not even fighting you? It's a duck, bro. Fuck out of here, dog.
No, that was cute how you tried to say that Ryan Garcia and Barrios got announced in January or whatever, but we knew that Ryan Garcia was going to fight Mario Barrios way before that, bro. The rumors was way before they actually made the initial announcement.
We know, or were they
and that's
rumors?
why
Do you know the definition of a rumor?
it was. We already knew. We already knew, bro.
That don't know what a rumor is, bro.
That we already knew he was about to fight Mario Barrios. He fighting him, ain't he? He fighting him, ain't he? It wasn't no fake news. It was coming from respectable sources that Ryan Garcia was about to fight Mario Barrios. And Ryan Garcia was
read that shit. Read that shit on my screen.
He was
read
asked
that shit on my screen.
I can't see that.
Read
bro.
that shit on my screen, bro.
You gotta read it. I can't read it, bro. I can't see it.
The definition of a rumor, a currently circulating story or report of uncertain or doubtful truth.
Come on, bro.
So did we know he was fighting? Or was it a rumor?
We knew he was fighting.
We
knew he was fighting.
Right here?
Hey, put a one in the chat if you didn't. If you knew that Ryan Garcia was fighting Mario Barrios before they announced it. Everybody knew he was about to fight Mario Barrios, bro, including the person that interviewed him and asked him how come he was choosing Mario Barrios instead of fighting Devin Haney. That's what they literally asked him how come he wasn't fighting Devin Haney instead of Mario Barrios.
The rumors of Mario Barrios and Devin Haney were happening 2 days. The rumors you talking about were 2 days before Devin Haney fought.
You trying to protect Ryan Garcia? That's what it is.
I'm not trying to protect no Ryan Garcia, bro. I'm just not
literally
gonna lie.
in the video they said they asked him why. Literally in the video they asked him why. They asked him why he wasn't fighting Devin
2 days before the Devin Haney fight.
They asked him why he wasn't fighting Devin.
Devin Haney and Bill Haney said we don't want Ryan next. It was still rumors, so they wasn't interested in that fight anyway, bro. That's the point, fam.
It was rumors that they already knew. Come on, you know that the fighters know inside information already that they know what move these fighters going to make before they.
If it's a rumor that you got a fight done, I'm not gonna be sitting up here and trying to make a deal with you. Devin Haney has made a living over trying to act like he want to fight people when the fight is already done. What the fuck is you talking about? Now all of a sudden it's a rumor, so he got to act like he want to fight somebody else.
Literally, people literally asking Ryan Garcia why is he not fighting Devin? So how?
And just rumored that he's fighting Josh Kelly, nigga. Did he just call out Xander when it's a rumor and everybody know that Xander is about to fight Josh Kelly? Get the fuck out of here, bro.
And in the video, Ryan Garcia didn't even deny that he was fighting Mario Barrios next. He didn't even deny that he was fighting Mario Barrios next, but you want to deny it. Ryan Garcia didn't even deny he was fighting Mario Barrios, but you want to say that it's a rumor.
That has never stopped Devin Haney or Bill Haney.
Ryan Garcia ain't even deny it. If Ryan Garcia didn't even deny it, bro. How you denying something Ryan Garcia, the actual fight?
I'm gonna ask you a question because you're talking over me. I'm gonna ask you a question, bro. When they were trying to fight Roelly Romero frequent, who was Roelly rumored to be fighting?
What? When who?
When Bill Haney went on that fucking interview with Ariel Helwani, and Bill Haney was asked about Ryan Garcia, and he instead called out Roelly Romero. Who was it rumored that Roelly was about to fight?
I mean, it was rumored that he was about to fight Manny Pacquiao.
Who? So if it was rumored that he was about to fight Manny Pacquiao, why didn't the rumor stop him from calling out Roelly, but a rumor stopped him from calling out Ryan Garcia?
Because we knew that he couldn't fight Manny Pacquiao because he had a.
That's cap. Mandatories mean absolutely nothing. You can pay step-aside money to your mandatories. That's what y'all say all the time. Don't switch it up now. Don't switch it up now. What stopped him from calling out Roelly Romero? Because he is calling out Xander Zayas right now, and Xander Zayas got a mandatory name, Jerome Boots Ennis, and another mandatory name, Jermell Charlo. So I ask you one more time, and if you don't answer the question with the correct answer, we moving on with the show. So one more time for your ass, one more time. What stopped Ryan Garcia from being called out by Devin Haney when it was only a rumor that he was fighting Mario Barrios?
Because unifications trump mandatories. And we knew that Roelly Romero had that mandatory, so he went ahead and still called out Roelly Romero because he was a champion. And
which
Devin was
makes it worse, Frequent. You're calling out somebody for a unification when you know they already have obligations as a mandatory. But Ryan is just rumored in some voluntary shit with no mandatory, bro. So it's easier to get that fight done than the Roelly fight. And Roelly is also rumored. So Roelly got a mandatory in Garcia, and he got a rumored fight with Manny. All Ryan got is a rumored fight with Barrios. Roelly got 2 other possible opponents. Ryan had 1 other possible opponent, but he called out Roelly Romero instead of Ryan Garcia. Why?
Because Ryan Garcia wanted to go in the direction of fighting Mario Barrios.
And Roelly wanted to go in the direction of fighting Manny Pacquiao. So what's the difference?
He called him out because unification.
He called him out because he saw an easy mark. Goodbye. Goodbye. I don't know why y'all think y'all can do this shit with me, bro. I really don't, fam. I don't know why. I don't know what y'all think this shit is, bro. The fact of the matter is, the man is calling out everybody but Ryan because the man don't want to fight Ryan, bro. The man don't want to fight Ryan, bro. Okay? You tripping, fam. Salute the Frequent. Y'all go subscribe to his channel, but he dead ass wrong on that, bro. Got to get off your knees for Devin, dog. He ain't care about Roelly. Mandatory, he ain't care about Roelly. Manny Pacquiao fight, he called that nigga out because him and the daddy see Roelly as an easy mark. See Roelly as an easy motherfucking mark, bro. They named Mario Barrios. They named Mario Barrios mandatory. Conor Benn right now, and Devin is trying to fight Conor Benn, bro. I'm sorry, he's trying to fight Mario Barrios right now, bro. Right now, he's trying to fight Mario Barrios, and Mario Barrios got a whole fucking mandatory in Conor Benn right now. Right now, bro. As we speak, Conor Benn is named the WBC mandatory. That ain't stopping Devin from pushing for Mario Barrios. Stop that shit, bro. That man don't want to fight him because that's a tough matchup for him. It's always been a tough matchup, and he thought he had outgrew him. He thought that because he was the more dedicated, better professional, that Ryan was going to be easier when they turned pros. But what he found out is that anytime Ryan touch him, he going to hurt him. And what he found out is Ryan can still hook like a motherfucker off his jab. That he can hook like a motherfucker off his lead hand. And they don't want that shit. So they making up bullshit right now, bro. Moving on. Shakur Stevenson, Ryan Garcia. Back to what I was saying, bro. Shakur fans, how y'all feel about this fight? This is what I think. I think it's a big fight. I understand the fight. I think it's an easy trash-ass fight inside the ring for Shakur Stevenson. I think he should clearly be able to outbox Ryan Garcia. But this is, again, bro, and this time, it's the fighters, more so the fight. And Just Do, I think I saw you in the building. Salute to the homie Just Do. Y'all go subscribe to his channel. I think my problem is this, bro. This is my problem with Shakur Stevenson is you doing the exact same shit that you tried to shit on somebody for doing, all because you want their spot. I can't think of a word outside of jealousy and envy, bro. This nigga calling out Pitbull, Tank Davis' former opponent. He want to fight Ryan Garcia. They rumored that Ryan Garcia could be his next fight. Tank Davis leftover opponent. He even want to fight Ryan Garcia at a catchweight. He said he had no respect for catchweights. Why is this shit cool now, bro? My question is this, though. Did you really not respect what he was doing, or did you wish that you was the one making the moves, bro? Because now that you feel like you in a similar position right now, you making the exact same move, bro. The exact same thing. And this is what I get. This is what I get. I mean, that's cool. Tell me where I'm wrong at, bro. Tell me what I'm saying is not connecting the dots for you. Tell me what I'm saying that don't make sense. Tell me what I'm saying that don't clearly point out a level of hypocrisy that you ain't never seen before. Now, I think it's a good fight. I think it'll be a big fight. I understand what he's trying to do, but he's currently trying to do things that he claimed he had no respect for. That's what I want to talk about. That's what I want to get into. That's what I want to know. He was supposed to be different. He's supposed to be the anti-Tank. Turns out you just want to do what he did to a lesser degree. I'm just trying to figure out where's the energy, bro? Because I remember catchweights and Ryan Garcia, niggas had no respect for Ryan Garcia. I've debated Shakur fans where they was like, Tank ain't fought nobody, nigga. This nigga Tank ain't fought nobody. Ryan Garcia, he ain't never been champion, nigga. Ryan Garcia, Tank, he ain't never been champion, bro. He ain't never been champion, man. I don't mess with Tank, man. He putting hydration clauses on people, man. I can't respect his resume, man. Cool. Cool. So why you change up? See, don't tell me you the type to get some money and then leave the person that held you down the whole time. See, don't tell me that's what you own. That's what you condoning, bro. That's what you condoning, niggas that trash people and then go do the same shit that they do. Come on, fam. I know you ain't condoning that. I know that ain't how you rocking, bro. I know that ain't how you rocking, bro. That's what you doing over there. Now y'all ain't got no problem with catch weights and rehydration clauses and calling out niggas' opponents and shit. So y'all ain't got no problem with him calling out Ryan Garcia and trying to make Ryan Garcia fight. Well, acting like he don't want to talk about the fight that y'all claim y'all want to see the most. Make it make sense, Shakur fans. Real talk. Make it make sense. Now y'all got no problem with him calling out people that the fight y'all claim y'all want the most already beat. Y'all ain't pressing them to do nothing. Y'all cool with it, man. Look, I want him to get the popularity, man. I want him to get the popularity, man. But y'all claim y'all want him to prove he the best. Y'all claim y'all want this fight as bad as I do. But yet every time I point out to y'all about this 5-fight deal, I point out to y'all about this matchroom shit, I point out to y'all about this team of lethal shit. Now I'm pointing out to y'all, so you want to talk about these people that disrespect you just as much as you think Tank did, and you ain't got no problem calling them out and chasing them and all kind of shit. But y'all cool with him not calling out the fight y'all claim y'all want? Every Shakur fan I talk to, man, I just really want to see that Tank and Shakur fight. I just really want to see that Tank and Shakur fight, bro. That's the fight. I know Shakur gonna beat him, KO. Tank don't got nothing but a puncher's chance. Shakur gonna outbox him. He gonna beat him, KO. Hey, bro, you know he called out Pitbull. Man, look, KO, you know Pitbull, bro. Casual fight, KO. KO, it's a casual fight. He got to get his name up, KO. But, man, I really want to see that Tank versus Shakur fight, KO. I don't even know why Juke, KO, I don't even know why Juke acting like that. Juke tripping, KO, talking about she don't want us to tie Tank and Shakur together no more. They're going to be tied together forever till they fight, KO. We got to see that fight, KO. Hey, bro, you know he just called out Ryan Garcia, and they saying he about to fight Ryan Garcia next. I mean, shit, you know, that's a big-time casual fight. Tank did it. Tank did it, bro. Tank did it, man. Shakur got to get that. Tank did it, bro. Like, y'all niggas is, bro, what is y'all on, bro? What is y'all on? Fuck out of here, nigga. Y'all keep that belt. Boy, y'all, hey, that belt about as useless as a $3 bill, boy. Thank Father. They can keep that shit. That belt about as useful as a $3 bill, boy. About as useful as a $3 bill, bruh. Hold on, y'all. Let me hit the wifey up real quick. I'm gonna drop this link too for y'all. All right, y'all. I'm back. Finna drop this link, man. I don't know how much time I got. My daughter's at the movies, and I gotta go pick her up. So whenever she ready, we gonna end the show. But there go the link to the panel, man. Y'all come on up here and chop it up with me, bro. Let me pin the link too. And here's another thing about that fight too, Shakur fans. I bet not hear y'all brag about Shakur being a WBC champion if he fight Ryan and Ryan beat Barrios. I bet not. I don't want to hear shit about no 5-division champion, bro. I don't want to hear shit about no 5-division champion. I don't want to hear shit about the WBC. He need to tell Ryan Garcia, we can fight, but you need to drop that WBC belt, nigga. I don't give a fuck about that belt. He gonna be the same. I'm telling you what, Shakur, if he get that Ryan Garcia fight, for that WBC belt, he gonna be the first one to tell you, nigga, I'm 5-division champion, nigga. What you mean? They can fight for a belt? What you talking about, bro? That's the welterweight limit. What are you talking about, bro? They can fight for a belt, fam. You tripping. Them fighting at 144 is just a contract clause. That's still the welterweight division, bro. Anything between 141 and 147 is welterweight, and they can fight for a belt, bro. We got 2 cents being a member for 28 months. I bet you can't make it to 3 years, though. I bet you can't make it to 3 years. She said Ryan just told Devin he would end his career. Devin is the one that hopped in his boat like Christopher Columbus. Devin better stay far away from Ryan. Damn. Freaking, what's up? Panel is open, y'all, by the way. What's good,
I was gonna say, I thought the panel was open, so I clicked the link.
No, it's open. It's open. Go ahead. I'm listening, bro. You just the first one up here, bro.
Yo, but they fighting at 144, right?
That's what they say. I mean, the fight ain't done, bro. It's just a rumor. Oh yeah, I don't think Shakur gonna fight him at 147 without a rehydration clause. That's what he said. So I'm gonna assume that it's gonna be at 144, like Ryan's side is saying. And the belt not gonna be on the line. Ryan said 144, no rehydration.
Yeah. So that's why I'm saying at 144, the belt's not gonna be on the line, right?
Yeah, well, what are you talking about, bro?
Because the
only way it won't be on the line. The only way it won't be on the line is if the WBC says no, but it can be. So let me say it where it's 100% correct. The belt can be on the line. The WBC would have to approve it. They would have to get Shakur Stevenson ranked and then they would have to approve it. But at 144 pounds, they can most definitely fight for the world title in the welterweight division, bro.
Oh, I ain't know they could do that. At that catchweight like that. I thought catchweight up or down below it. I thought that they couldn't put the belt on the line.
No, O'Shaquie Foster weighed 129. Stephen Fulton weighed he missed weight by like a couple of pounds. He was overweight. They still put the WBC interim lightweight title on the line, bro. So even though they were at a catch weight, neither one of them weighed 129, one of them weighed over 130 pounds, but less than 135. They was able to put the WBC interim belt on the line. You can put a belt on the line at a catch weight, bro. It happens all the time.
Oh, so if he missed, if one fighter missed weight then the whole fight just got to be a catchweight. Yeah, I guess.
I mean, it's whatever they agree to at that point. But yeah, I mean, technically it had to be a catchweight because that's what they weighed in at, bro. But Dankfather gave another good example. Floyd Mayweather, when he fought, when he would weigh in 149, 150, but they be fighting for the 54 title or whatever.
Yeah.
As long as you in between the weight class, they could agree. Like, let's say Tank Davis is moving up to fight Lewis Crocker as the A side, bro, and he wanted a shot at the welterweight title. He was moving up to fight Devin as the A side. He wanted a shot at the welterweight title. Devin Haney and Tank Davis could work something out where Tank could make him weigh in 143, 144, and they could still have Devin Haney's belt on the line, bro. As long as he's over 140, your belt can be on the line, fam.
Yeah, with the Ryan Garcia situation, the WBC just straight took the belt off the line, off the table.
Yeah, because he missed weight altogether, and they didn't give him so they were supposed to fight for O'Shaquie Foster's super featherweight title, which is 130-pound limit.
Mm-hmm.
Cool Boy came over that weight limit, so they ended up fighting for a lightweight secondary title because the lightweight limit is 135. The reason Devin and Ryan didn't have a belt on the line because Devin came in at 140, Ryan came in over 140, but the WBC didn't put nothing on the line for them at that welterweight limit. They just let the belt only be on the line for Devin, and if Ryan won, he would just, he would win the fight. But if Devin won, he'd have his belt or whatever. Juke, what's up?
Hey, how y'all doing?
Chilling.
Yeah, I was gonna say another example was Tank and Leo. Tank moved down to fight for the 130 belt, but because it's still under 135, Tank's belt was still on the line for Leo. So that was the benefit for Leo, because Leo kind of got the best of both worlds. He got to defend his title, but also fight for Tank's belt. And I think if Leo would have won, it would have made him a 5-division champion. So that's why.
Yeah, right? I remember that.
I get. I think it's the whole thing. As long as you're under the limit, right? Because technically, even if you fight a catchweight 144, that's still welterweight, right? Because the welterweight is, it's all about maximum. 147 is the max. So yeah, just to go with KO saying, that's kind of how it works. But I want to say when it comes in terms of this Shakur thing and anybody, I'm just tired of the hypocrisy. And I think that's why boxing is just not as enjoyable, and why it's like the fans are part of it, and everyone just flip-flopping all over the world, and it is really irritating. I want strong divisions. I want each division to, like, I want people to, all this floating back and forth from divisions, I think is kind of ruining the sport, because it's hard to for casuals to really grasp a hold of who's who, because people are just moving around trying to, like, stat pad, you know what I'm saying, like pad their stats, and say, oh, I'm a multi-division champion. And so you're just going up and down based on how the style works. And that's just kind of what's killing the sport. Versus if we had strong divisions and people were like fighting everybody in their division, I think it would be stronger. And what's really annoying me is all hypocrisy. So we got, so Shakur, they just had this whole thing. Everybody's so upset about the belts, right?
The WBC.
WBC, fine. Okay, so I remember seeing this, like, with the Haney. I remember Haney had a thing with the WBC. I remember when Tank said the whole, I don't want to pay for these belts. He got destroyed. Oh, you just ducking. We don't care about the belts. The belts are legacy, smagacy, right? And they just kept crying about this stuff, right? So until they did the stuff with the franchise, then they was complaining about it. Now it's like, oh, I don't want to do with the belts. But now, the belts is okay, because, if Ryan gets the belt, then fine, we can fight for the belt. But you was just ready to call the NAACP and march on Washington. Rather than going belts 5 minutes ago, right? So then it's like, okay, we don't want to do this. Oh, but I don't want to. But also, you got to be a rehydration clause. Although you just said you hated rehydration clauses, but the belts ain't everything. Right? They belts ain't everything, but they are, right? When it's Roelly, the belts are everything. But at the same time, Devin will fight Keyshawn without a belt, because now the belts ain't everything. It's just every 5 seconds, the rule is changing. Like, okay, so the belts is everything. And that's why the Roelly fight is good. And you got to give Devin a tank for Roelly. Yeah, because he has a belt. Okay, cool. Now we're like, okay, well, I'll fight Keyshawn. Keyshawn don't have a belt. Yeah, but he's really good. So now the belts ain't everything. I need people to take a stand and sit on it. Like, okay, it's one thing. I understand the belts have its place. They have their place. They're not everything. And it's like people keep changing it depending on what somebody they like are doing. And that's really hurting the sport. You don't want to give nobody else credit except for your fighter. I'm sorry. Once you enforce a rule on one guy, I'm putting it on your guy. I'm sick of it. I don't mind doing it with my fighters, but it's just too much and it's annoying. I don't care about no dang on Ryan versus Shakur. No one asked for that. I think another thing what Turkey tries to do is just say, oh, this guy's name, put them together, the fight will be big. I think he thought the same thing with Tio. And that's not what's happening. You can't just put two names and assume it's going to be a big fight. That's not how it works. It's not built up. And it doesn't make it a good fight automatically. So I don't care about Shakur versus Ryan. I actually rather see Shakur either go back to 135. I would love to see him fight Abdullah. Tank, but of course he said he ain't gonna do that. That's if Tank is. We don't know what's going on with Tank. So matter of fact, I ain't gonna mention him. Anybody at 135. It's a lot of fights I can see him in. Or if he stays at 140, I want you to fight Hitchens. I'm tired of this mess. Devin,
I think him and Hitchens. I don't think Shakur said he wouldn't fight Hitchens. Maybe he's changed his mind. But there was a time he said he wouldn't fight. He wouldn't fight Hitchens. So they were cool.
The only fights and that's what's stressing me out with Shakur. I'm a fan, but like. All the matchups that I haven't seen you fight yet, they're off the table automatically. Your only fights I can see you fight are people who are known as flat-footed and guy look like the styles that's similar to what you fought already. And it comes to Devin, you went all up to 147. Stop shopping for people under 147. I don't want to see it.
He got his list though.
Yeah,
he got a hit list though.
Can you imagine if he did that?
We got Sko. What's up, bro?
KO, what's the deal? Can you hear me?
I'm chilling. Yeah, I'm chilling. What's good? I can hear you loud and clear.
Man, I'm just listening to the the chat. You know, I'm reading the chat, watching the live. I didn't see Dean earlier today. He was cooking. Salute to y'all. Y'all keep the foot on people necks. Y'all people out here lying. They trying to protect hypocrites and liars. And me being a man of the scriptures, I hate liars and I hate hypocrites. Because you can't sit here. This it's like Matthew 7 says. How you gonna tell a brother remove a beam out his eye, but then you got a beam in your fucking eye too?
I don't think it had the F word in there. I don't think it had the F word in there, but go ahead.
Yeah, the scriptures ain't said that, but what I'm saying is that's me saying this out of anger because when Tank do something, it's bad. But when they do this thing similar to what Tank did, it's good. Devin fought at a catch weight already. Shakur trying to fight at a catch weight. And he trying to fight at a rehydration clause. But it's good for them. But when Tank do it, it's all bad.
When they do it. It's a problem when I do it.
You know what it is, bro?
And he's a smaller guy. He's a smaller guy. He's a big dude.
And KO.
Yeah.
They said Tank will never be in the Hall of Fame. What's the key word of that entire phrase?
Fame, I think. But it's not even that, bro. If you really know the Hall of Fame, there's not a 2-division champion that's not in the Hall of Fame. So if you look at the list of 2-division champions that are in the Hall of Fame, he most definitely getting in the Hall of Fame, bro. Like
also I wanted to say every person from Jack Johnson who was considered a face of this sport, they all was knocking out shit and they was putting asses in seats. The guys that y'all represent, who y'all want to be the face of boxing, they will never be that. They won't. It's just not in the cards for them.
But the thing
we're going to Key next, and then we got Speak the Truth, then we got Terrence, and we got Rozilla. What's up, Key?
Hey, KO. Salute to everybody. Salute to my girl Jupe. Salute Queen. And salute to everybody that's on the panel, all these kings on the panel. Okay, so I have a question. I came in kind of late. When I can catch it, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, to KO's channel, and Frequents. But I came in late and I got the gist of where this is going, what you were talking about. But I just can't help what Jupe was saying to point out the hypocrisy of it all. Because I remember, I want to say about 2.5 years ago, when these were some of your argument points, KO. I don't know if you remember. These were some of your arguing points back when you used to be real heavy on the debate series. And they used to all, and it's some of the same people that's in this chat, but I got to put y'all on blast a little bit because some of the same people were saying, oh, well, he's just talking about Tank. Well, if he's just going for money, so, we're not going to look, we're not going to pay attention to the belt accolades and we're not going to do this and everything else. And it's just so funny that hindsight is 2020 now, that the same thing that these guys used to debate you on about Tank, not wanting to collect the belts, only looking for big money fights, fights that make sense, financial sense, that we are now pivoting back to this era with these same guys that have also critiqued Tank about only going for certain fights and everything else. So I got to point that out. That's number one. Number two, as far as this whole situation with Shakur versus Ryan Garcia, are we even sure that Ryan Garcia could even make that weight? Because he tried that before with 140, and we all seen how that turned out. It was a complete ish show with 420 of, what was that, 2024? So I'm not even sure that I would even want to see Ryan go down like that in weight if we know that his body physically can't make it. And that's not my words, those were his words, that he just can't make it. He has to stay at 147. So I'm not sure about this whole Shakur versus Ryan Garcia fight, and the advantages. Like, I'm looking at that on, because we just saw what happened with Chris Eubank and Conor Benn, and I'm gonna always go back to that, and how Conor Benn ended up in the hospital twice. Nobody's talking about that. And then third, it wasn't just Ryan Garcia that he's calling out. It's Conor Benn. And I have a question for the panel. When did Conor Benn become such a hot commodity in boxing? First of all, we're talking about two drug cheats. Whether you believe Ryan Garcia cheated intentionally or not, or whether you believe Conor Benn cheated intentionally or not, both of these guys tested positive. We can never erase that track record. And they were looked at as trash. I remember when that stuff came out with Ryan and Devin, people were up here. I think Frequent was up here too. Ban him out of boxing. He don't need to be out of boxing. All of a sudden, this is a hot commodity name along with Conor Benn. What are we doing? What are we doing in the sport of boxing to where everything has flip-flopped? And when Tank had trolled Conor Benn and everybody thought we were going to get Tank and Conor Benn, the same people, some of the same people that's in this chat were trolling and cussing out Tank Davis for even thinking about fighting this man. Now, all of a sudden, oh, Shakur got options. This is a money fight. Like, come on, man. I'm so done.
Name names.
I'm going to land my plane there. I'm going to land my plane there.
Preach, Key. I can name names.
God dang. Speak the truth. It's on you, bro. What's up?
What's going on, y'all? Salute to the panel.
What you got for the show, man?
Nah, man, I agree with a lot of what the girl said before me, but also I feel like it's a lot of picking and choosing though too. Because to put it like this, with Shakur, I feel like he knows exactly who he want to fight. He know who he could pick up to his opponent. Because let's say with Ryan, right? With Ryan, he said you could come up to 144, but there's no rehydration clause, right? There's no. I ain't hear nothing about no rehydration.
Nah, Ryan said they not. Ryan said if they do it, it's not gonna be a rehydration clause.
So boom, he cool with that. Ryan is basically the same size as Devin, but skill wise, is a gap to Shakur. He think Devin is more skillful because you asking for a rehydration clause, and it kind of tells on himself a little bit because it's showing like, you making sure you want an advantage to make sure you want to beat this guy because some way somehow, or you showing like he's to your level. You get me? But I don't know, man. This shit right here, man. Let's say with the Keyshawn and Devin, I like that fight. I feel like Keyshawn is definitely more skilled. It's definitely got a lot of skills. I'm not gonna say more skillful than Devin because Devin is a great boxer. I can't take nothing away from him. I actually had him losing the Brian Norman fight with Brian Norman. I was proven wrong. I'll take that. And he showed a lot. You feel me? He dropped it. He showed his footwork and all that. I definitely like Devin's footwork. He got a great footwork. For me, he got a good jab, fast jab too. And he shows his IQ. You feel me? He got good clinching too. He could definitely clinch the shit.
He got good clinching.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. He got that clinching. Bro. I was like, damn. I'm like, but that's a good tactic though. Believe it or not, you gotta respect it though. You really gotta respect it.
I don't respect the clinching, dog. Keep cooking, though.
Bro,
Keep cooking.
You know why you gotta respect it? Because there's a lot of boxers that said it's a lot of things you could do from the clinch. It's just certain things that the regular people
and he don't do none of them. I like David Benavidez in the clinch.
I mean, he doing something because he get to that 12 round, boy. You know, you get to that 12 round, that's a win for
bro.
Devin was tearing his body up.
I ain't on that bear hugging shit. Cause
I don't like it neither. I don't like it neither.
I mean, I can't respect that. You got to fight on the inside. I want to see you get some different angles. Go to the body, punch through the guard, peel the guard back.
You ain't see Devin tearing his body up off the clinch, KO?
That's the thing, though. Look, that's the thing that I'm seeing, though. Off the Brian Norman fight, we fake seen Devin go to the body a little bit. I ain't gonna lie.
He went to the body against Loma.
Now, yeah, he was going to the body against Loma too, but against Loma was way smaller though, because he was really stepping to Loma. I never seen Devin step to any opponent.
He stepped to Ryan Garcia too.
Nah, he didn't step, bro. He tried.
He just stood in the pocket. He didn't work out.
He stood in the pocket trying to fake. You feel me? Throwing that, and he got caught. I ain't gonna lie. He got caught. But as far as Shakur, I feel like Shakur again, and I've seen it. I can see it too. Like Keyshawn, I feel like Keyshawn really got the potential to be the best one, and I say that because he got good size, he got long arms, very long arms, and he at least got good footwork, power, and good boxing IQ. And I could see why Shakur keeps a fighter like Keyshawn around him, because Keyshawn is a fighter that is gonna make you bring your skill level up as you bring in his. For me, so I could see Shakur. I ain't gonna lie, I could see Shakur because I seen Shakur and Tank before growing up, and I'm like, damn, I thought Tank was like your big bro or shit like that. Because y'all niggas, y'all coaches always talking about how they grew up with each other.
My nigga Tank stopped growing at 12 years old, bro. Yeah, the shit got bad. Boy stopped growing at 12 years old, man. Let me keep the panel moving.
You good now? You good? Salute though. Appreciate that.
Salute. Yeah, Terrence, what's up, man?
I'm not gonna. What up, panel? First thing I want to say is it becomes a point when you constantly criticize a fighter that you just at some point you can't just keep saying you like them if everything that they do you criticize. So I mean, a lot of people. No, not you, not Kevin. A lot of people, and I ain't gonna say no names, but a lot of people they keep saying they like. I ain't gonna bring no names up, but if you like a fighter, you would give them props at some point. But that's the first thing I'm gonna say. The second thing I'm gonna say about the belts, like if you're going to get a belt, even if it's not the best fighter in the division, I don't have a problem with it. And I never had a problem with Tank going to get a belt. If he wanted to get a belt, go get the belt. My thing is, if you stay getting belts, eventually you're going to run into smoke. And if we go way back to when people were dumping belts in the trash can, the problem was they were ducking smoke because they didn't want to fight the other champion. That's when you got the problem. So if a good fighter has a belt and then you're able to say, screw the belt, that becomes the issue because you don't want to fight that good fighter. Now you can say, oh, it's just the belt that's the problem. It's not that I don't want to fight that fighter. It's just that I don't care about the belts. That's when we have an issue. And that's the issue that I had with Tank. When the good fighters had the belt, he didn't want to fight them. That's
a lie.
Y'all keep. No, that's not a lie.
Wait, which one did he not want to fight? Which one?
Name it.
When didn't Loma have a belt, and he said, "Oh, I don't want to fight him because you set me up to fail." No, I'm going way back when he said you set me up to fail.
He never said I don't want to fight Loma.
He never said that.
Never.
He didn't say you set me up to fail.
He said he tried to set it. He said he tried to set him up.
Why do we have to have the same debates? Oh,
but anyway, forget about
it. I'm still under the pressure against Roelly. He said they were setting him up against Pedraza. Like,
Tank
bro.
is super
So what's up with
paranoid.
his confidence though, bro? That's what
That's
I be
not
saying,
confidence.
man.
KO,
That's called
what's
having
funny
What the
trust
is
hell's going
issues.
He
on?
still
KO.
fought him. He still fought
When
him.
he got
KO,
in the
what's
ring
fun?
with Roelly and Pedraza, did he look like he didn't have no confidence, bro?
He fainted, bro. Come on, bro.
KO, what's funny is
Hold on, let me tell you something really quick.
what's so
Flyer.
funny.
If he fainted and performed like that, then I have even more respect for him. Because if you got so nervous till you fainted, because I'm sorry, I love Shakur. Devin's a good fighter. Keyshawn's a good fighter. They don't have a performance like that in their entire resume. If he did
At
that
all.
after training, then guess what? All you did is make me a bigger fan.
No, the
And
best
one thing,
performance was Leo Sanders.
What does that
Best
mean that they
performance
didn't
he
have
ever
Hold up,
did.
y'all
a performance like that?
Y'all hold up. Shout out to Big Dog Willie with the 2 piece in the super chat. Said salute KO and the Tank of Maniacs in the chat and on the panel. Shout out to Big Dog Willie being a member for 29 months, but his ass will not make it to 3 straight years. I bet your ass can't make it. He said salute to the Haney court and the Tank of Maniacs. Facts. Rozella, what's up, bro?
Salute KO, salute to the panel, man. Salute to the queen.
Hey, man, that's not Virgil. Who was that on your avatar? That's not Virgil, bro.
Hey, man, it's the closest I can get without copyright infringement. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, my goodness.
I ain't trying to take my dog likeness. Free Virgil, man. First off, free Virgil. Free my boy. He doing some time at the Golden Boy State Penitentiary, but he gonna be home soon, bro. Right? First, man, I just want to say, bro.
But he was already home.
Man, it's a lot going on right now. It's a lot going on. Let this court case resolve itself, and we gonna get back to business, bro. It's real Texas stuff going on, man. Real Texas stuff going on, man. But
Got a restraining order on Boots, man.
chill out, bro. Hey, man, I'm excited, bro, to see Charlo getting back active, bro, getting back vocal, bro, and getting ready to get back in the ring, bro. That's one of my favorite.
Yeah.
And it's
shit, don't get Dundry started, man. Go ahead.
Hey, salute, Dundry.
Mute his
It's
ass.
what the sport
Mute his
need
ass.
right now, bro. For real. Boxing is better when it got some Texas boys in the ring. I ain't gonna lie.
That's
to
true.
You.
That's a fact.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's a fact, Jack.
But yeah, man, that card, bro, that I've been reading about don't sit right with me. The whole Shakur, Ryan, Devin,
Yeah, bro.
Keyshawn.
Devin and Ryan on another card together, not fighting each other. Fuck out of here, bro.
And then it's gonna have the Haney fans mad because right now, Core already he if they was to line it up, he needed 50-50 like off the bat because hey, chill
And
out.
now you my co-main, nigga. I need 60-40. Fuck you talking
No,
about?
I heard it was gonna be another main event, another fight that was gonna be the main event.
Over what? What fight would that be?
You gonna have to get
I don't
Canelo.
know. We don't know yet.
If
It hasn't been revealed yet.
If it's
You
a
got to
fight
get
that's
Canelo
main
or
event
Tank.
over those, if it's a fight that's a main event over those 2 fights, then it got to be a Canelo or a Tank involved, bro. That's the only way. And I don't see them niggas all shit. If Tank Davis, Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, Keshawn Davis, and Shakur Stevenson are all on the same card, nigga, I'm gonna throw up. If I ever see Tank and Shakur on the same card not fighting each other, if I have to watch Devin and Ryan on the card together not fighting each other, I'm gonna throw up, bro. I'm gonna throw up. I'm telling you right now. I don't want to see this shit, bro. I don't want to see that shit at all. Go ahead, Rod, though. I'm gonna let you finish, bro, and I'm gonna go to Dundry.
Hey man, I missed the show yesterday, bro, with you and KC. What you think about FA, bro?
I didn't go. We didn't do the show yesterday, but I won some money off FA. We hit on all our parlay picks, so bet with KO. We made some money. We made about $200 yesterday. I'm glad FA did the job. I didn't get to watch it, but I knew he would get it done. I need to go back and watch it, see if I can rewatch it on Paramount Plus. But I'm just happy he got the victory, bro. To be honest,
I actually like the card, bro. I feel like Zuffa, they that last card was solid, bro. The last card was solid. Pro Box been doing their thing too, bro. So everybody else got to step it up.
We need more boxing, not less. I just don't want Zuffa to be taking advantage of them fighters and shit and all that shit. But I want them to fail though. Pro Box I'm cool with. I do want Zuffa to fail. I can't stand Turkey. I don't like Turkey at all. I hope he's.
I can't stand him either.
Get the fuck back to Saudi Arabia real quick. Rick Timms, what's up, bro? Dundry, talk to me, man. What's the Avatar doing, man? What you doing, man? What's up?
That's Devin Haney putting his 40 time together. You know what I'm saying? Getting out of Dodge. You feel me?
Yeah. That's what he do.
Nah, but I'm okay because y'all know I'm tired of these boo-boo Andrade fans, Key, whoever else in the damn. Tell him to come out of I'm tired of him too. He need to come out too. Maybe him and Plank can do something.
What you got to say? You gonna come at boo-boo? Okay.
Maybe
Okay,
Boo Boo
let me take my
and
earrings
Plan
off.
can get on
Let
the
me take
undercard
my
of them all.
earrings
You
off.
know what I'm saying?
Wow, catching strays.
Get
Just
him,
know
Q.
when Boo Boo announced this fight, y'all better be covering it. Y'all better be covering it. Period.
You know we not. You know we not covering that.
I'm gonna cover it, but then my number's gonna drop, so I'm gonna have to start
You
covering.
gonna have to cover. You gonna cover it to KO. Period. Y'all always gotta catch strays with Boo Boo. Okay, I see how it is.
Boo Boo should have
Every
signed
time
with
I see,
PBC.
every time I see him get his ass whooped, I be like, damn, I know Key was mad to the motherfucker. Watch
Yeah,
that.
Whatever. He slipped
one
and fell.
time.
He slipped and fell. He
She
slipped
mad
and
as shit
fell.
watching that Dave Benavidez fight. She thought he was doing good the first 3 rounds too.
He slipped and fell. He slipped and fell. That's
Go
what I'm
ahead.
standing on.
Go ahead, don't you, bro? What you got?
He got some of
man?
that bad snack. He got that meal. That's what he
What
got.
you got,
But
man?
it's
Go ahead, man. Leave Boo Boo alone, man. What you got, bro?
I'm you know I had to come up here, Maul coming back. I want to talk about male ass. Man, what y'all got going on in Texas, man?
What happened, bro?
Man, Mel, that interview Mel did with Najee.
What he do, man? He was talking. He called out Boots.
Yeah, he said him and Errol was never friends.
God, never friends. They talking to man. I don't know. I think he need a tune up first before he get his ass beat by Boots. First of all, then he talking about Ronnie Shields. Then one thing I ain't like is the lie he said in there. He said Derrick James couldn't train me because he was training Earl. When y'all fights like 2 months apart?
I think he said AJ.
Man, see,
I just want to let everybody know that boy from Lafayette, boy. Yeah, that boy there from Lafayette, boy. That boy from Lafayette, Louisiana, boy. That boy ain't from Texas, boy. Say, get him the fuck up out of here, man. No, we don't take no Earl Spence fucking slander around these parts, nigga. We ain't doing none of that. His ass is from Lafayette, Louisiana, boy.
That's the only thing that really bothered me this weekend was Mel, because I'm used to all the other Shakur shit and Devin shit, because they clearly don't want to fight Ryan. They want to fight Xander or they want to fight Keyshawn. They don't want to fight Ryan.
I think all of those are tough fights, but Keyshawn's style look like it could be a problem.
That's what I think too. Okay, that's it.
Yeah, I'm good.
I want that fight.
Ryan back on the juice, man.
He's testing right now.
Hey, Devin need to stop cutting 30 pounds and fight a Canelo weight.
Damn.
Wow.
Nah,
he can't fight David Benavidez.
He need to. Let's see if he can fight him at his actual walk around weight.
Wait. Before y'all say, okay, I think that was
that's
frequent that
fight.
said. I think they said something about Ryan needs to test get tested. He did put up his testing results. He's been tested, and I wanted to say, I think it was frequent that had when he was talking to debating KO. Ryan had been tested, if you guys don't recall, by the New York State Athletic Commission as well. That was a part of his 1-year probationary period. So he was tested very frequently, shout out to Frequent, during that time. And that came up, I think, what was like August or September, KO, when that ban had got lifted. And then he got right into the fight and he just posted his Vada testing results. So we got to stop this with this whole, he needs to be
out
tested.
though, right, Key?
No, what? Dropped off for what? Frequent. He's being tested right now for a fight. He was tested the whole year and then came into the went into negotiations with Barrios back
for that fight.
have been tested for that fight. How you know
he been tested the whole year and they ain't even
why would the
update
New
the
York
website
State
you said, right?
Wait a minute. No, wait. First of all, that's for all fighters because Devin's is not updated as well. So let's stop that.
How we know he
tested
tested the whole year?
Because that was a part of the probationary period for New York State Athletic Commission.
They let him back on.
Oh no, he did the whole year, Frequent. He did the whole year of testing. What are you talking about?
He didn't have to do a year of testing.
Your boy trying to
they
find
said he had to test to come back.
Had to do I need to bring up the
They said he had to test to come back.
Frequent, he couldn't even fight. Do we not remember when Oscar denied him a fight, and they sued Oscar and Ryan. It was like a kickboxer, the one that fought.
The Japanese dude. He was trying to go to Japan.
Thank you.
Saying,
so
what
he
you
did.
saying? You got proof that he was tested for that? He trying to say?
Okay,
no, what I'm saying is that he was not allowed to fight, and for a whole year, and he had to be tested for a whole year. New York, they put out a whatchamacallit. I'll find it for you. Don't worry about it, Frequent.
Yeah. You
where
need
they
to go
said
find
that Ryan
because...
Garcia has fulfilled his probationary obligations
for
that year, and it was lifted like in August or September. Shortly afterwards, he went and got into negotiations with Barrios, and he just posted a Vada testing that came out negative. Stop, Frequent.
He wasn't testing while he was out of competition. Key, they said,
my
and they didn't say that he
Oh
had
my goodness.
When the last time Devin had to test?
They said
When the last time Devin? When the last time Devin been tested?
Let me talk.
Nah.
Control
We won't let you talk.
yourself,
When the last time Devin been tested?
Discipline, bro.
When the last time Devin been tested? When the last time Devin been tested?
Discipline,
No. Answer the question.
In the paperwork, it didn't say. Key, in the paperwork.
Answer the question. When the last time Devin been tested? I don't want to hear that shit. When the last time Devin been tested? Shut your ass up. Shut your ass up.
I'm talking
when the last time Devin been tested?
I'm talking to the lady, bro.
Frequent. I won't respect Devin.
Everybody be quiet real quick. Everybody be quiet real quick. Hey, Frequent, can you read that, bro?
No, I can't read it, bro. You got to read it for me. It's too small. My eyesight ain't that good.
I got you. Can you read it? How about now?
Yeah, zoom in. I probably could see it.
How about that right there? Can you read that?
Mauricio Suleiman. To put the record straight, the WBC boxing demanded Ryan and Mario to be tested by Vada in order to approve the fight, and they both have been tested with all negative results so far.
So is the New York State Athletic Commission and Mauricio Suleiman lying on this man?
I mean, no, I would say that's valid right there, Mauricio Suleiman.
Why was she actually told you, bro? If you never even read the file.
No. What I was disputing, she said he was tested all year. That's not what it said.
Nobody getting blood taken out of their body all year.
The New York State Athletic Commission literally came out. I will find it. And said that his probationary for the 1-year suspension had been successfully completed with the clauses that were already in place that they agreed to. One of those was testing. So it don't matter if he wasn't testing every day. He could have been testing every month. But guess what? Nothing was found in his system. And the Vada test results is negative. So Devin is ducking, Frequent. Like let's stop it.
Oh wow.
No, it only said that he had it only said that he had to be tested when he came back.
Until he fight like Polo did,
and his test said January on
it. On it, bro. Why are you trying to give Devin a pass, bro?
His last test said
he
what?
Gotta do what Polo did.
Key, his last test said what, Key?
And then you clearly don't read shit.
His last test said what, Key?
Listen, okay.
Negative. It was negative, Frequent.
No, I mean, what year? I mean, what was the date?
January 11, 2026.
Okay, so he was the last time he was tested was January 11th.
Okay, but we don't know that though, because guess what? Ryan Norman Jr. allegedly was tested 11 times.
Why would he post the old one, Key?
Frequent. Ryan Norman Jr. was tested 11 times for that Devin Haney fight, and we only got about 3 or 4 tests. And that date is not updated.
Forget about the Vada website. I'm saying if Ryan Garcia,
Devin has not. They have not updated.
So you just
Devin's
not gonna
test.
let me even say it.
Frequent. They have not updated Devin's test on that website since June.
I said forget about the website. I said forget about the website. I'm saying if Ryan Garcia is going to post his test, why would he not post the most recent one?
Because he's not on Twitter anymore. And he don't have to talk.
Y'all not making sense now. Y'all just
came out. Why would Ryan have to say anything?
That's a valid question. Why would he post one from all the way January to 11th?
If Mauricio Suleiman is saying
can I ask one question, bro?
Yeah, what's up? What's up, Skull?
How the hell does Devin know that another fighter that he has no ties with is not testing? I find that strange.
Bro, I'm telling you, what I'm saying is,
How does he
why
not
would
know
Ryan
that he's
Garcia
not
post
testing?
an old test
I agree. That's
if he
very
got
weird.
tested recently?
Frequent.
Why
Why
would
do
he
that
post an
matter,
old
Frequent.
bro?
test?
January 11th was about 3 weeks ago. Well, 3 or 4 weeks. Like, stop it.
But
We got
why
to
do it
stop
matter to
this.
him?
Hey,
So why do it
Like,
really
matter
we
to
quick,
got to
y'all.
you?
stop this.
I gotta catch the super chat, and I gotta go pick up my daughter from the movie. So salute to everybody. I appreciate y'all pulling up. I will be live Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Shout out to 2 Cents Boxing with the 2-piece in the super chat. She said, so y'all can forgive Victor, but not Ryan. Shaking my head. Damn, that's tough. I appreciate y'all. Y'all take it easy. We gone. I'll catch y'all live Wednesday night. Peace out, everybody. Y'all take it easy. Have a great night.